Hi, I'm Ian, the Dragonborn Bard, and I'm the Games Master for the Starfinder campaign on the Dragonborn Industries podcast. Hi!
Hello.
Welcome!
Oh no!
Frozen camera!
Let it go! Let it go! Hold it back anymore!
No, that's lodged in my head for tonight.
Let it go!
Let it go! Please do.
No.
And tonight!
Tonight, Matthew.
Tonight,
Matthew, I'm gonna be Elsa from Frozen.
Stevie Wonder.
Yes, as long as you don't do the Greek variant. If anybody's not seen that, it is awful. Go and watch the Greek Stars in Their Eyes, where somebody decides to do Stevie Wonder. It's horrendous. Hi, welcome back to Dragonborn Industries, to our Starfinder campaign. I'm Ian, the Dragonborn Bard, and I'm your Games Master for this particular campaign. And I'm joined by my lovely friends around the table to roll some dice.
Woo!
And shoot some pirates, maybe. Who knows? You could do, you might not do. It depends how it all goes today, really.
We've got our stuff back, so it's more likely.
We've got most of our stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the important thing, but most of it.
you've got enough to survive on.
Yes.
And everything else is kind of replaceable if you decide not to go after it. But we'll talk about that in a little bit, because I've got no banter topic. I'm a tired boy again.
James has got a banter topic.
Yeah, weird dreams. I had a really weird dream last night about Steph flying a plane.
Right, okay.
See, like,
About Steph handling a joystick. No, get off. No consenting, monsieur.
She was like, got a plane. Do you want to like get off, finish work, and what's the word?
Just land in the air.
Yeah, fly.
Because I'm very rich.
Yeah. Got into this little plane. Took me a tour of a Red Bull museum. Went through the town, and then we crashed it into an old people's home.
Seems on brand, I have to say.
Yeah.
That's I like the idea that your subconscious went, okay, so Steph's flying. I need Red Bull.
Crashed into an old people's home. Yeah.
I've genuinely been considering my pilot's license.
Ooh.
I can't afford to do it. It costs ridiculous.
Yeah, I looked into it like a couple of years ago and I was like, no.
I just figured, I can drive pretty much anything. It's got a motor, I can drive it. Safely, I don't know.
Who's to say?
Right? I won't know until I try these things. And I just thought, wouldn't it be fun if I owned a plane? If I imagine just me, just
with a plane.
tipping up to like Sainsbury's St Austell.
Sainsbury's.
Tipping up to Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's saying that much of the Dragonborn Bard coming up.
Just landing it in buildings.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so weird dreams. So that was yours. I haven't been plagued by dreams recently, but it's more just bad mental health. So I'm not going to dive too much into those, but I don't know. Anybody else having weird dreams?
I always have, if I have dreams that I remember, they're always weird, really wild dreams.
Because you lucid dream, don't you? We had this conversation the other day.
Not to it's not the coolest thing. It's just if I think the most common one is if I have a dream where it's usually a xenomorph that's chasing me.
We've had this conversation before. Mine's also a xenomorph.
It's always a xenomorph because they're to me, one of the scariest things. That if there was a xenomorph here, I'd be like, well,
we're done.
I'm dead.
Just get me quick.
Yeah. So if it's chasing me, I will just either change what's happening in the dream, and I'm just not in that situation, or I'll just wake up.
So I had the same thing when I was more able to lucid dream, and I'd love to talk to you more about the practices of how you got to that point.
I haven't done anything.
Do you just?
It's just I do it.
See,
I never had to do anything.
I had to train myself to do it.
Yeah, no, it's just a thing.
Mine would be like, yes, I'm dreaming, and then I'd have control of the dream, and then my subconscious would go, yeah, but xenomorphs, and then there'd be a xenomorph in the dream, and I'm like, then I can't get rid of it. I'm like, oh, damn it.
I think mine's it's like a survival thing. If there's something that my brain's just like, no, let's not do this.
Yeah.
It just changes.
Have you ever died in a dream?
I did have a dream the other night where a light bulb exploded and a bit of glass went right through my neck. And because I know the sensation of what getting a
glass
chip,
through the neck.
No. Like, so what it was the when you eat a chip and it goes down, not chip, a crisp. Sorry, I'm not American.
I'm not American.
You eat a crisp, like a good Walker's, and it like gets properly lodged in your throat. Yeah. And yeah, that was the sensation. So I felt like it was glass, but it felt like a chip stuck in my throat. And then everyone was looking at me, and I was like, "Can someone call a fucking ambulance, please?" And I actually had to walk to the hospital on my own, and I was like, "Well, if this comes out, I'm gonna die." And I had this whole thing where I was like, "Thank you." But I didn't wake up from that for some reason. Don't know why.
I've died many times in my dreams, and pretty much every time, like as the lights slowly fade away, and like it goes to, like brown closing of eyes and then blackness. I'm like, oh, thank fuck. Every time is like sweet relief.
Good morning.
But then there's just an impressive void between when it happens and sleep, and I actually get a really good night's sleep after I've died, which is
it's like yes.
But yeah, it's not like I know it's happening. Like in the dream, I'm genuinely dying, and I think one of my favourite ones, I fell out of a roller coaster.
Wow,
and
that's very Final Destination.
The loop, and I came out of it, and I know exactly where that dream stems from. And I landed, I broke my neck, and I just slowly faded away on the cold floor as the fucking loop was still going. Nobody there around me. It was fucking amazing.
Wow.
I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been drowned. I've been
shot in the
I had a drowning dream.
It's an interesting on that because you wake up with a headache, and it must have been from a migraine in the night, and like the recoil of your head snapping off something. Oh.
I always know if I dream about the sea, I'm having a bad time.
Yeah.
Like the sea dreams never end well, because I love the sea. I love being in the sea. I love being around the sea. If it's in a dream, I'm like, oh fuck, because it will usually end up with me being drowned, or I'll be on some weird boat in the middle of the ocean which will sink. Like that's usually how it goes. It's never fun.
No.
Do you get those at all? Do you lucid, or do you get weird dreams like that?
I don't remember a dream for like years. Like at the minute, I can't remember a recent one that happened at all. I know you and I were sort of talking
dream.
about it. Yeah. So the one particular dream that I remember quite vividly, I was quite young, maybe like 12, 13 perhaps. It started out on a train. I was just sat on the train, minding my own business, having lunch, and then, but it was kind of like autopilot. I wasn't in control. I just got up out of my seat and started walking through the carriages. And then it started turning to like sort of James Bond theme, and just started like beating people up, very much like action sort of film style.
It's very strange.
I move into another carriage and it turns into Nazis that I'm beating up. I don't know why.
You're a hero, Jack.
What you've done for this country.
Jack for Prime Minister.
Well, then it turns out like I go through a few more carriages.
I was the Nazi.
The prize that what I was aiming to try and get was a guitar at the end. And I think about it, and I'm like, well, that was when I sort of started to play guitar, because like, and I just remember this being this blue guitar that I really wanted back then. I picked it up, just jumped off the train as it was going, and I'm just like walking through fields with my guitar, and going to this one singular house in the middle of fucking nowhere. I go up to the door and knock on it, and my father is there.
Wow!
And
there's a lot of private conversations that happen around like us and all having daddy issues. So that's
and he's just there. He's like, "Do you want some hair gel?" I'd used hair gel maybe like once in my life, and like for some reason he just handed me like this pot of, like like really fucking awful
Dax
stuff.
wax.
That
Used to use
shit.
it,
and I picked it up. I put some on, and that was the end of my dream.
I love
It was just everything random into one.
I really love the idea that these Nazis were protecting this guitar, and that's oh no, he has got us a guitar.
No, he wouldn't have a German accent. It's like, we must protect the guitar from Jack Bond.
The Indiana Jones really gone downhill.
And I love that very, like, there's an innocence to that, and like, you have to
amazing.
fight against the system to go get it. And that you're not punk whatsoever, and like you have like the most fighting fascist to go get your guitar. It's just like hilarious. That's very sweet.
Very weird.
Do you ever have those dreams where like you punch someone? It's like, ah!
Yeah.
Mine is that like it's I can't actually get there. It's like there's like a something like a gravity something just like and I'm like.
Mine's like fighting through mud.
Or I like miss them, so I do this whole thing and I'm like. Ugh.
I find that with running, particularly when you like trying to run away from something, you're like, my legs don't work.
Yeah.
I was sharing a bed with someone. I dreamt that a seagull was trying to take my Tesco meal deal, so I tried punching the seagull. Woke up afterwards, and my friend was like, "You just punched me." And I was like, "Sorry, mate, but you're a seagull." No, that's my meal deal.
I have acted very violently in my dreams many a time. I think I told you the other week about like volleying Yaz in the middle of my sleep. There was a duvet between us, which is weird because that was more like a football kicking in. I was like, but it's like I'll end up in like in a combat situation. I'll be fighting and I'll be like, weapons and stuff, not a problem. Like I think you detract from the need for power. But as soon as you go to like, I think because in the real life my body is like going to do it, but because it's so sleepy and dead, it's like. So like in the dream you're like I think I remember and this is one of the dreams that I have loads of dreams where I realise too late that it's a fucking dream, and then I just wake up and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. And one of them I was going through Truro, our local city, our one and only city in this whole county, and I was working at the toy shop when I used to work at like Hawkins, and so somebody had like stolen a car or something, and there was like a woman. I knew the woman, and she was really old, and she was like, "My car!" And she was like chasing after them. And I was like, "It's alright, it's fine." And I was like running down the road, and I was like, "Okay." And I just picked up this. It was like a school chair, like one of those plastic back chairs with the frame four legs. I was like running after this, and it was like a really old car with like an open roof, and I was like, oh, and I like ran around this corner, and then I was in my grand's village, and I didn't notice the scene change. And that for me is a huge key indicator that I'm dreaming. It's like a scene change, and I caught up, and I like proper like T2000 got onto the back of the car, I like my left on there, and I just like reached over, and I was like trying to slam the chair leg directly into the top of their head like a pickaxe, because apparently like it's not violent enough that I'm fighting someone, I go for the kill, and I just went. And they just beat the shit out of me. They levered the living crap out of me. And and I don't think I died, but I remember I was like in and out of consciousness, and that's when I was like, why am I in my grand's village? I've run to Bakewell. Like, what am I doing? And then I was like, it's a fucking dream, you twat. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, that's a shame.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so... lots of dreams like that. Like I should notice that I'm dreaming and I don't. I've lost the trick of lucid dreaming.
Yeah, sometimes it's not good though, because like this is probably a bit TMI, but
go on.
So I physically cannot have like a sexy dream because I feel guilt in dreams. In dream time, I'm like, oh no, I'm with Dave. I can't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's really sad, but like it's just one of those things in dreams. It's like. You know,
but that shows that you also are like, in your dreams, your subconscious, your partner's still there. Because I too get the same thing, and it's like, no, I'm getting married.
I'm not the only one. Yeah, but it's just this whole thing where it's like,
come near me with your fucking tankards. Fuck off. I don't have fantasy dreams and stuff like that, though. Like high fantasy dreams. Like even playing D&D, like we played for years together, and like friends, partners, and like people we played with were like, yeah, I had a dream about it. I was like in like the world and stuff. I'm like, that's really rewarding to hear as a GM. I don't get those.
No, I don't know. Mine are always very like grounded in real life.
Yeah.
Apart from animals.
I had a Starfinder one last year.
But James, flying a plane.
Well, no, he wasn't in it because Vorag was dead by that point. But I had a dream about Calyx's transformation. And we all sort of morphed into
moth comes out, you stove his head in.
Well, kind of. We all morphed into our characters, and we were like in this like battle, and so we were all like ourselves but our characters, and Calyx started transforming mid-battle, and we were like, that is not the time! But yeah, it was wicked.
Yeah, I don't think I've had that many. I've had games playing D&D, but not like actually being the character or anything like that, which I'm really gutted about, because I think people have these amazingly lovely vivid dreams where they're like flying and they're a goose or something.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it sounds lovely. Mine are just steeped in trauma.
Yeah.
Just
guilt and trauma.
Yeah, right.
Yay.
Chat, tell us your dreams.
Yeah.
Thank you, Millennium Falcon.
That's a great dream.
Yeah, that's a good topic of conversation. Thank you, James. Thank you for that. But we're here to sell ourselves and play some Starfinder, which, you know what, we've not described in a while. What is Starfinder? Well, if you know what D&D is, which is a tabletop role-playing game, well, Starfinder is a sci-fi variant of that. You're welcome. Continue. Now we're going to go over to Steph with the corporate shilling.
Well, the nights are getting darker, things are getting a bit colder. You might find that you're sat more at home than maybe you have been during the summer months, and your shelves are looking a little bare. Why don't you head on over?
No, little bear. Thank you.
To www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com for now, and fill your basket full of 3D printed miniatures, terrain, cosplay items, figurines, anything that you think could adorn your shelves. Richard can print for you for very reasonable prices and high quality. If you fancy something pre-painted, there are a few little goodies of such, and you can check out his Instagram at WarriorPrince3D for his Warrior Spotlight, which happens fortnightly, and you can see some lovely little goodies on there. You can use our permanent and exclusive code to the stars to get 15% off your order, and you can also get a printed Starfinder badge if you spend over £20. So fill your shelves, look at your lovely collection, and watch Dragonborn Industries, sponsored by Warrior Prince 3D.
That we are. Thank you so very much, Steph. Thank you very much, Warrior Prince 3D. We are also sponsored by Loki Battle Mats, who make these amazing white clear battle mats for your TTRPG needs, be it D&D, Pathfinder, Starfinder, Shadow Scar, which we've seen now is another one that they've done. They do amazing maps, and I've been using them for years, but we have a referral link in our descriptions bios that you can go to check out some of their cool stuff, like this new book, Bastions and Strongholds, which I've been diving into to make some videos this week for some actual sponsored content. And I realised that I really like, even for like Bastions and Strongholds, tavern maps. And they've got one in here that I just think is absolutely stunning. And we were chatting about it when we were streaming the other night with Warrior Prince and Dragon Skull. And I was like, oh, you know what? I just fucking love a tavern. And the tap room in this book, which is right. And so this is map, which are out of the 50 maps, or 50 pages worth of maps, this one's like right smack in the middle. So it's 31 and 32. And I just think that's lovely. Like the little floating island in the middle there, all the tables, like the raised area. So there's just some lovely detail on there, all wiped clean, and if you're a DM on the move, you can take them with you. And if you use our referral link to go over, it lets them know that you've come from us, and you can go support them as well as us. So thank you, Loki, for sponsoring the stream. We're going to do some content around their stuff very soon, releasing that, and we're all very excited. Otherwise, why not also check out, while you're perusing the internet, Roll and Play Press, where we have another novel. We have a novel. No, he says it wrong. Take two.
And go.
So the chaos begins. You can go over to rollandplaypress.com and use our affiliate code Dragonborn10 to get 10% off your books, toolkits, and map libraries. They've just had a successful crowdfunder for the One Shot Wonders 2, which is an absolutely incredible, an idea of a book number one was just incredible. Like, if you are running out of time and space and you're like, right, I need an adventure, go. They had so many things in that one, and like the second one's going to be based around D&D 2024 rules, which is even cooler, updating to go with the new systems and stuff. But along with one-shot wonders and things like the toolkit, you can create vast worlds and characters. So please go check out rollandplaypress.com and use code Dragonborn10 if you're going to buy any books, and you'll get 10% off your orders. Before I throw over to other people, we are going to have a Halloween party this coming Saturday live from the studio. You are all invited. So if you are listening on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, if you are listening on the podcast, we are going to be hosting it live on Twitch from 7 o'clock UK time, Saturday the 18th of October. It will then go private and only for members until the 31st of October, when it will go to the general public from there. So if you want to catch us live and take part in opinion polls and chats, and also just watching us do chaotically stupid things in costumes, be there live. We're going to have special guests, and there's going to be just the cast and crew hanging out, having a good time, and we really want you to come and enjoy that with us. Music in today's show will be from Syrinscape and Epidemic Sound. And with that, I'm going to throw over to Jack, who's going to talk about merch.
Yeah, if you're perhaps in the market for some Dragonborn Industries merch, you can go to dragonbornindustries.com. You can buy t-shirts from both the Starfinder campaign and the Bloodpunk campaign, such as this t-shirt right here. Oh. And the Dynatech mugs. Oh. Yeah. And some lovely handcrafted dice made by Ian himself. Oh. All of that and more over at dragonbornindustries.com. And if you fancy just supporting us financially and also getting something physical for yourself, then head on over there.
Thank you very much, Jack. I'll throw over to you, James.
Yes, and if you're hanging out on Twitch, don't forget you can support us every month by using your Twitch Prime sub. It's free if you've already got Amazon Prime, and it helps us get our name out there and our community grow. But if you're watching on YouTube, hit that join button where you can become a member and exclusive.
But please,
you can get some exclusive perks, darling. And it's also directly supports us. Where, like Ian said, you won't be able to get to the Halloween show unless you are a member. Another way that you can interact with us is by joining our Discord community, where all of our fans come together to chat, share ideas and connect. So make sure you join. There's a link probably somewhere in the description.
Yes.
But another way you can help us support. One way you can help us and support us for absolutely free is wherever you get your podcasts, leaving us a review, a rating, or a little comment about what you've enjoyed about the episode. It only takes a minute, but it means the world to us, and it helps get our names, faces, and voices out there. So however you do it, show us a bit of love.
Thank you very much. I didn't know that on Spotify you can actually comment on a podcast episode.
You can. It's a relatively recent-ish.
Yeah, they've done a lot of updating recently.
Yeah.
So I noticed some comments on some recent episodes. I was like, how long have I missed this for? Oh, it's 2 weeks. Okay, that's good.
Like the weird AI chapters, which are still so fun.
Yeah,
So fun.
Because I'm hoping that I can go back with our podcast server. I need to double check if I can drop in a new format of the audio and it doesn't change anything else, so that I can like sort out the sound from those like first episodes and like raise them up and stuff.
I think just update it.
Because like, what I realised as well is that like a lot of people have downloaded the podcast. It's mad looking at the numbers that like it's done for a first podcast. I'm very proud of how far it's gone. So thank you if you are listening on the podcast. And yeah, the fact that like you can now leave comments on Spotify is very, very cool. So please just slag me off. Just fucking get me. Send some abuse and I'll sleep well. No, it's really cool, and to people who have started commenting and stuff, that's very cool. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Gals and Pals.
Gals and Pals, we are live with our final episode of An Unexpected Wedding Invitation this coming Friday, which is a date that exists. 17th. 7 p.m. GMT, no BST still, on Twitch at Gals and Pals. They'll all be available on YouTube afterwards. The first 3 are there now at Gals and Pals again. After that, we're going to have like a Halloween episode, and we will at the end of the month be putting out an episode of UK.
Yeah, I thought you were going to end the sentence there.
At the end of the month, we're going to be putting out.
Make sure you're there.
Totally what that channel's about.
We're going to be putting out an episode of Gothica, which is a new 5e kind of supplement, which has really cool Victorian-inspired plague mechanics and stuff. It's really, really wicked. We're putting out a one-shot to support their Kickstarter, which is going to be available on the 1st of November. So come check us out at Gals and Pals. We've got hopefully our Christmas extravaganza being announced fairly soon once I've written the blurb. But get your tickets in quick, because it's proving to go very quickly.
Very, very good. Please go check out Gals and Pals channel. It's a lovely thing to watch, and I say this not just as a friend and as someone who's trying to support the channel. Their content is very engaging. I genuinely mean that. It's quite hilarious to watch, and not because like women playing D&D. But because
look at them go.
Oh, they're trying.
But because they genuinely are very funny individuals, and the chemistry is very good. I'd strongly advise going to go watch it.
Thanks, Ian.
It's my absolute pleasure. It absolutely deserves singing to the hills about. Otherwise, I don't think there are any other announcements. James pointing at me. What have you got? It's Spaghetti Week.
No, but it is National Failure Day.
Thanks.
Can I plug my book that's coming out tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, you got a fucking book. Let James go first.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah. There's 9 days left on our crowdfunder because our PTZ camera rolled a nat 1. So if you go on to our link tree and go over to crowdfunder, there's 9 days left.
Yeah, actually, that's huge. I'm so focused on Halloween and just trying to stay awake today that.
Great.
Thank you very much, James. We do only have 9 days left on the crowdfunder, and it's been absolutely incredible. Like we're at like the 50% plus mark. So whatever happens, we are at this point going to be getting a new PTZ. But if you can donate, even like £1, $1, $5, whatever, it all goes into helping us get bigger and better equipment. And it is, I really do enjoy putting down huge immersive battle maps, and I really would like to bring that back for you as an audience as well. Yeah, so please do check out the links in our descriptions and stuff, and if you can help, please be awesome. Siobhan, we should celebrate on an absolute huge level. Published author several times over, several times over this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's shitting books out.
Yes. It comes out in the US tomorrow, but it's like 6 weeks until it comes out in the UK.
Fuck you, UK.
But it is officially out.
Yay!
What is the book?
I'm so bad at this. It is Pride and Prejudice Amigurumi, if that is something that you're interested in, maybe.
What is amigurumi?
Crochet. Crochet little dolls like those dudes over there.
Actually, I'm gonna grab them now because this is awesome.
If you want to have an experience where you are hooking up a storm with easy to read instructions, carefully thought out characters, then you should definitely check out Siobhan's book, Pride and Prejudice. They have some amazing characters. As her pattern wench...
Hold your own characters.
Yeah, as her pattern wench, I can attest to how good and easy to find the patterns are.
Look at Cass! He's got armour and a gun!
He's got a gun!
Kill him.
So, Captain T.J. Squeakerson says, go buy the book.
Yeah, honestly, so we did an interview with you when we first properly met, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, when Hooks and Heroes, which still hasn't been...
Like this,
yes, I adore that. Like, everything in that book I love, but it's just taking ages to actually get out.
But so, you have worked on like D&D creations or themed creations. You've done our Starfinder characters, like... These are all Siobhan's designs as well, and these aren't in the book, but the Pride and Prejudice ones are absolutely incredible. And if you are watching this and you like Regency, or if you are enjoying Pride and Prejudice, please go check out Siobhan's book.
And then the next one's more D&D focused.
If you can send me some links, I will make sure they go into the description below.
Yes.
Pez.
Yeah.
Pez Weasley.
I do the Cassandra.
Pez. I'm Pesley.
We need to make that video, and it'll be like it's one of those things that like 2 people will appreciate.
Squeakerson.
Versatile. I came in late.
I found the source of the ticking. It's Bear.
We're going to play like this all evening in. We're going to speak through our little crochet.
Honestly, I'm falling asleep because, not because you're boring, but because I'm so fucking tired, which will be a common theme throughout winter, so let's get this campaign done, shall we? We should probably jump into tonight's episode. See you on the other side. Monster. Alright, guys. Good. 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 Our crew have decided to break out from the brig of the Voidmaw and make a run for their own ship, Orion's Hope, in an attempt to leave this dangerous situation behind them and get back on track, locating and arresting Nimbus Dine, CEO of Dynatek Industries, for crimes against the Pact. With the help of fellow prisoner, pirate mutineer Aelinor, our crew easily overpower the warden and 2 guards before any alarms or messages leave the brig and alert the rest of the Voidmaw to this prison bake.
Prison bake?
This week on the Great British Bake Off.
Eleanor is making custard tarts.
What's happened here, Pez? Started making it. How to break down. Bon appetit.
Oh, James A. Caster. Do you ever want to complain? Because you're watching Click.
Me, if you are.
Bring Ed Campbell. He loves it. Before heading over to the cargo hold, where after discovering the location of the most recent gear acquisitions, our crew recover their stolen gear. Well, all except their data pads and information gathering devices. Those appear to be elsewhere in this large capital ship. And that is where we are jumping back into our campaign today. As you stand in this gargantuan cargo hold, the sound of rails and cranes auto-loading containers and crates to and from various departments of the ship, and the remembrance that the noise of the crashed crates you finalized... What have I written there? The remembrance of the noise of these crashed crates and you poking around that drew in members of the Voidmaw that may have been passing. You finalise gathering your gear and getting reacquainted with your own armour and decide to delve into a few crates to see what you can find while you have the opportunity to. I believe where we left off, people were hitting buttons, but Pez has his hand up.
Hero points.
Hero points! I need to hand out. These are our Millennium Falcons. That's the sound of the cargo hold. So our hero points is a 2E system that I am using before we adjust to 2E. They're allowed to use them once to re-roll one of their own D20s, whereas our Cred stick system is points they can earn to re-roll any D20, theirs, somebody else's, or mine, for things like RP or saying something stupidly funny or just making me feel like that's in the mood of who I'm going to favour today. Cred stick for me, I think. I should really start giving them to myself. It'd be great. But you do stand in this cargo hold, and I believe was it TJ yourself that was going in for the first random selection of a?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
You want to roll a D100?
I think it was.
A D100? Oh, I fucking love a D100!
I have written an entire list. I spent most of the day going through all of the items of Starfinder. There is some fucking good. I capped most of it at level 10. But there are a couple of real fucking gems
I'm
in
gonna
here.
get the most useless shit imaginable.
I have put some stuff in for you guys, but remember it's a D100 roll. So I will point out before you tell me as well. Every time you do this, it will take time, and there is a potential that you could attract the noise of people.
Yeah.
Would you roll?
26.
26. So, you hit a random button. You're like, get that one there. And it takes a few moments, but you start to see one of the smaller rails just like bringing a small container, maybe about 5 foot in length, maybe a foot thick, and it brings it to like roughly where you are and starts lowering it down next to this like ladder that leads up to this control room that you guys have. You see the box, you know how to deactivate these like hinge locks that are on it. I mean, you don't even need to roll for the DC that they are for your engineering check, Paz. You quickly get into them and you see a set of clothes. They are environmental clothing, dust storm, but I think you recognise that they are that instantly because very much like you've just come from a dusty planet.
Yeah.
You're like, this is the kind of stuff you would wear if you were to go through a sandstorm or a dust storm.
Cool.
So you can add clothing, environmental, dust storm to your character sheet should you so wish to have them. I do need now, please, a D20.
7.
7. Thank you very much. That takes a couple of minutes. Anybody else going to start pressing buttons?
Yes.
You going to press a button?
Yes.
That's a D100 roll then, please, James.
Dice. 53.
53. Oh, shit. This one, you see one of the larger rails that's in the roof. And the roof to this place is these... You know in Monsters Inc. with the door
Yeah,
alternate
that's
system?
exactly what I'm thinking.
So it's kind of like that, but with like ISO containers and crates and stuff. And this one actually comes out on that same rail that had the collision. Now, luckily, you stopped that before, and you can stop this before it comes down. But the container is huge. It is about 20 foot wide, 40 foot long. You have to bring it down in a separate area because of this collision, and you go over to it, and actually, if you want to open it, I need an engineering check, as this has an advanced lock on it. Or computers, as it is a digitized lock.
It's good.
Engineering. Fuck that.
That is a hero point straight in!
Yeah.
That was a natty 1.
Yeah.
As you can probably guess from her action.
Please tell me it's another nat one.
No. 26.
It's enough.
Yeah.
What did you roll to get 26?
3.
So basically, what was it? 26.
Yeah.
So even on a 2, you could succeed. So basically, you get 24. The DC's 25.
Okay.
So you're all
So
right.
literally a nat 1 wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, but everything else would have done.
Cool.
So this large container is brought forwards, and you see that the door has the same digitized magnetic locks on them, but they are across the central doors. The crate, the cargo crate itself, is very clean and very sterile. You are able to get these locks off it, and you can see it's like a medical style container on the inside that houses a chair that can be made to lie flat and turn into a medical gurney. The majority, though, of the device is in where the headrest is, and it has tons of like computing devices, and it almost looks like a CT scanner around the top half, very much like you know in it's not Running Man, in Total Recall, when he's got like the bit that goes over his head. And it's kind of like a mix between a helm with injectors and arcane devices and screens that clearly show what would be the inner workings of a patient's brain. You can roll a computers or a medicine check. Anybody can do that to see what this device is.
I'm going to help you.
Thank you.
And see if I can get my tactical.
I will tell you now, the medicine is lower than the computers.
Medicine
You
for
get a
mine.
+3 to computers.
Was that +3? Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank
20, but not.
20 medicine.
Yes.
you. I'm just doing maths.
You guys are just helping out.
I'm
You're doing your own
I'm
medicine.
doing my own medicine. 33.
41.
Okay, so you know that this plays with somebody's brain. For you, you're like, this is way out of my league.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. It's clearly some kind of corporation's device, but like, who knows what it
If
is?
it's corporations, would that lower DC with my corporate
No,
knowledge?
no.
Fair play. It's worth the ass.
It's almost like that's been rubbed off the container.
Fair play.
For you start seeing that this definitely doesn't just like look into somebody's brain, it can change it. For you, this is a mnemonic editor Mark II.
Mnemonic editor.
If you spend enough time in this, you can rework your brain. Mechanically, it allows you to readjust the last 2 level ups you had.
Damn.
It's fucking huge.
Damn.
So this device quite literally is, you go in, you forget what you've learned over the last 2 levels, and you readjust your character. It's fucking cool. It's like a really cool mechanical way of being like, sci-fi, change your brain.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, and Aeon's like, it's a serious bit of kit. This obviously takes like a few minutes. I need you to roll me a d20, please.
6.
That's cocked.
What I can do.
Oh
Bear with me.
no.
James is just having a think.
He's changing things. Oh no.
Okay.
This chair.
The podcast is I had to flip to the map of the ship. So I didn't have it up in front of me, and I knew there's one clicker there. Yeah, okay. For now, you guys are quiet, but this takes some time. This is like 20 minutes of like getting in there, trying to work out what this is. But it still seems clear in here if people want to start pressing buttons again.
Yeah, I think I'm going to press
Yeah?
the button. Yeah.
I think we should all have a go.
Yeah.
Can I keep like an eye out while this is going on?
Perception check.
I would just do the same.
I don't feel you today. I'm going to try.
So it's one on a D100, yeah?
Yes.
This is cool. You hit a button and it's like, and one of the smaller rails comes. Something just goes flying out, and it's quick. The box is small. It's probably like maybe a foot wide, like square foot long, and half a foot in depth. It comes down on like a hover magnet essentially that like brings it down, and then like detaches and goes back up to where the crane would be. With Pez there, you don't need a hand getting the lock off it. You find a set of fine-looking sports skates. These are hover skates.
That's cool.
This is like, oh my god, this is my dream. Are they like rollerblade, but like hover blades?
Exactly this. And there are sports around the Pact Worlds where there are like contact roller derbies and stuff, or people that use them for dancing, or other people who use them to play Spocky. The Absalom Avalanche.
That's fun.
They're the best team. Only they've won the Absalom Cup. Nobody else has ever won. No.
Sponsored by Absalom.
The Colorado Avalanche. Send me stuff. Send me stuff now. Colorado Avalanche. Send me stuff now.
We'll tag them. We'll clip it and tag them.
I'm a fan. I live in the UK. You can find my address on the website. Send me stuff. They're very cool. And they've got a cool ability as well, so I will let you deal with that as they come. Yeah. Doesn't take long for that one, actually. You can roll me a d20.
5?
Okay, thank you very much.
Sure, that's
27 perception, by the way.
27 perception. Okay, so apart from that, this is now taking into about the half an hour mark to start going through them. You can see that Aelenor's like poking around. She's not too interested in what you're doing, but she's also like...
Yeah.
It's the middle of the night. You've probably got some time, but you know she's
keen to get going.
On edge.
Maybe a little on edge is kind of more of what it is.
Yeah.
They're certainly like you now, kind of like
Pushing.
Yeah. But like you don't sense anybody around with that 27 perception. You absolutely don't. Counter pressing the button.
Yeah.
Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Let's go gambling.
83.
Cass finds his parents.
Could you imagine? Container.
Just shuts it again.
Hair jump.
So you joke, but another very small crate comes out. This one will be brought by like a hover drone instead this time, and it's small. It's like about 60 centimeters by 40 centimeters, and it's like an open box. There is a small lock on it. Knife behind it, rip it off. It's there for the sake of like cataloging or whatever. And with your guys' engineering checks, you don't need to do that. It's going to be an auto pass. You open it, and inside it are two urn-looking objects. They are porcelain at the top, but then they're glass, and you can see that inside them is a liquid. You can make a medicine. Oh no, sorry. This one would be a mysticism check. Are you trained in mysticism?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Mysticism either way, right?
Yep.
Okay. 13.
13. It's actually enough to know that these are spell amules. Is anybody trained in mysticism?
What does it mean when you trained in it?
Should have a little dot next to it.
Yes,
Cool.
I've got 2 little dots.
You know them to be spell amules, but you can't tell what spell they are. You're like, oh, I'll have a look at them. These are stabilize. There's 2 of them.
Cool. Stabilised.
Stabilise.
Spell Ampule stabilised for 2.
Very nice.
Again, this one's very quick. Can you roll me a d20, please?
10.
10.
Eleanor, would you like to have a go?
Spin that wheel.
Well, while I'm on the run, I may as well
Do it in style.
take something for good measure, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Who am I to stop the fun?
Exactly.
I imagine, though, if things are going missing, that potential shopkeepers from the black market may be aware that certain crates have been recalled back to cargo, or have not been designated to them, but it depends who's awake. Just so you are aware. They might alert people. They roll a 70. I'll take that one. And another rail, like one of the kind of like medium-sized ones, brings a crate along that is probably... The crate is about 5 foot long, maybe 2 foot wide, and about a foot deep. This is a weapons crate. She wouldn't mind.
Fine.
Takes the lock off it. And inside it, you see a long arm made from magnetized coral. You can make a culture check if people so wish to.
What's a non-arm?
A rifle, so
okay.
different classification of weapon. So you've got like small arms,
What a waste.
pistols, long arms, which is regular rifles, like full rifles, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sniper weapons, which take long arm rounds.
Yeah.
Advanced melee, heavy weapons,
Right,
stuff
okay.
like that.
What was it? Culture.
Yep.
Cool.
I've got a wasteful natural 20
Lovely. That's right.
for a 34.
17.
Yeah.
29.
Yeah.
27.
Cool. Most of you are going to know what this is, but this is a callow shredder, and it is a long arm made from by the people of Kalamahoy and places that are these like water moons and stuff, and they are a weapon made from magnetized coral.
Sick.
Cool.
What class is it?
This one is should be the callow shredder.
The Cascade class, Deluge class, Monsoon class, Slipstream class.
One of
I
the
think
level
it's
8.
a watery planet.
Yes, I think so.
There's a level 7.
Probably that one.
Cascada. Cascada.
Cascade.
Cascada.
Yes.
So it's
Cascade.
called Kalamahoy.
Kalamahoy.
Kalamahoy! Ahoy!
Ahoy.
Pirates! Oh!
But you've heard Kalamahoy before.
Yeah.
There was a news reporter that was from there, or doing a report from there. Yeah, so this is essentially it deals sonic damage. It's 2d6, range 40, critical bleed 1d6 as well. So it's like that'll certainly do for the time being. I'm sure there are better weapons, but they do need to roll a d20. Yeah, they're fine.
We should
right, let's
think about
go,
going,
yes.
and where are we going?
Nobody wants to take another hit on
As much as
the
I'd
wheel.
love to get another crate.
I'm well chuffed with my things.
Mine's shit in comparison.
Anyone want to
I mean,
relearn?
I'm kind of okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to relearn.
It's fine, I've got a load of
I feel
guns
like my
now.
past decisions have been okay.
Yeah.
They want to take another shot?
One more as a
We
group.
take one more as a group.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do
Captain,
it.
my captain.
Fucking going for it.
Go on then, one more
push
D100.
the button. That's a
That's
cocker.
a cocker.
It's a full-blown army.
28.
We don't have 26.
Yeah.
Quite close.
Quite close it is.
Oh, I say, Deirdre, it's quite close.
26 and 28, that's quite close.
This one comes out as a smaller crate as well. You open it, and inside is a simple device that kind of looks like a fire extinguisher, but dark in colour, with a blue ley line running down it from this nozzle at the top to the bottom. There are 3 circular nodes, and they are all lit up. This is a Queller.
Well, is that spelled like it sounds?
Q-U-E-L-L-E-R.
Fucking Queller, dude. It's worth 18,000.
That's what I just thought.
18?
Even selling it for 10%, it's 1,800.
Christ.
It's not.
Is it just a
Fuck me. Yeah, that does 5d8 cold damage to an area.
Love it.
Thanks, Santa Daddy.
This is a TJ weapon if ever there was one.
I genuinely thought you guys are lucky enough to roll some of the fucking diamonds in here, but
well, we're still here.
could you roll me a d20 with that, please?
Yeah. It's a 1.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Book it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems quiet for now, though.
Right. On our way.
Are we quite done shopping?
No,
Yes.
Eleanor
Yes.
I'd
says.
love to keep going, but
We must stop
we
at
must.
some point.
Yes, we would be here all
Pez just
day.
kicks one of the little locks.
Oi, you've been so good.
You press the button, do you?
No.
We may as well see what's in the next one. All 100. I'll give you everything.
Cheers, babe.
Are we go? What plan? What do?
I had spoken about the custom.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go? If it's with Dolan, that will most likely be either in the officers' quarters or within the drift reactor core. I imagine if he's working on it, it will be the drift reactor core. But he has been known to take his work home with him every now and again. Depends how you want to get there as well, as that could be a couple of hours on foot, walking through many departments, or you can take the train.
Can I have a look through the data pack to see if there's communications between the two of them?
Between Krask and Dolan, you start going through it. The main communications are between a bridge officer, and it just says bridge. It doesn't actually say a name or anything like that, and most of them are update reports. There will be some that come in that's like from Singularity Alpha K14 on way to bring, or bring prisoners here. Another one will come in from this same deck officer, and it will be like prisoners to be taken to the pits, grub hand on the way, and it's just literally them receiving orders.
Oh, okay.
But there's nothing from
communications like
not like, and you like think about this guy runs the brig. Why the fuck would engineering be talking to him? You know, and like even half the crew were like, yeah, all right, whatever. Like, you know,
that's fair.
I know you can make a new one, but it's up to you whether you're attached to it.
It's more what it's got in it.
there's that. Bark, bark.
Is there potential damage we could do in the, what was the second page of the drift reactor core? Like,
Yeah, it gets
Oh,
rid of
absolutely.
drift.
could we kill two
I'll bring this
birds
one
with
up
one
for you.
stone?
So as well, and I'll point out, because you guys know the map of the ship, and you've got Eleanor with you as well. So places like, I'm actually going to put one for me as well.
If we damage the reactor core, it's going to basically give us a time limit to get out.
Well, that's not a bad thing with us.
Yeah.
Only if you set off the self-destruct, which would be done from either the bridge or the reactor core, you could destroy the ship. There was also talk of taking the ship,
There was talk of taking the ship.
you know, just as a GM, not as Eleanor.
I worked out
I can roll that.
with either a nat 20 or take 20 with everyone's aid, it's possible. I could
It's
actually.
like,
The AI core would be fighting you now,
Yeah.
so you will not be able to take 20.
Yeah, yes, I know what you're saying.
But so
Thank you.
would know that the drift engine rooms and the reactor core, you could set off stuff from there. Also, you know, you would have to plan your route through this ship, bearing in mind that if you don't take that central monorail, you're walking miles.
Yeah.
Whether or not, though, you know, you want to damage systems on the way for your eventual escape, if you so choose that. 'Cause obviously, you've been told if you try and escape, there is a tractor beam, there are weapons. So you have to consider where and how you want to go about this. Steal one of their ships and leave.
Can't leave the hope behind.
nice sofa.
It's the coffee machine. It's the new coffee
Are you
machine.
truly
Yeah.
bothered about a sofa?
It was very
Yes.
comfortable. I only
Is
sat in
that-
it once, but
It's
it was very
new.
comfy.
Are you that attached to a vessel?
Yes.
It's been through some shit with us.
Surely an upgrade would be better then.
The real question is, do we try for the void more, or do we try to escape?
As much as I'd love to see you take the void war,
I feel like we're leaving a lot of things done and open if we leave the ship as it is
There's a
and
lot
escape.
There's a lot of information
Yeah.
they've got their paws on.
Yeah. So either self-destruct or take.
Yeah.
I know we briefly spoke about having Hastoki become
Oh yes.
the populace of this
Yeah,
ship,
yeah.
but this is not the only ship.
No, it's not. It's but to be honest, that's a later concern.
Yes.
My initial concern is they have all of the information pertaining to the Starfinders.
Yeah.
My people,
As a whole.
your people,
Yes.
whatever Pez has got going on.
Delete history.
It's one thing if we're leaving the ores behind, it's another if we're leaving all this information. They've probably taken a fair bit already. We know they've got enough in our minds, but there's a lot of people that they could now be in contact with because.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, it's either escape or not escape.
That's
It
the
does
question.
seem that way, and I do lean a bit more on the escape side, but I don't want to get shot out of the sky as soon as we...
No, we should probably try and disable a few
Yeah.
things at least.
Oh, that's
See how far we can get.
And then deal with all the other problems later.
That sounds like a plan. Okay, so we'll sort of try and get as far,
Yeah.
destroy, come back, leave,
Yes.
profit.
Yeah.
Question.
Question?
be dealing a heavy blow to the fleet taking out their quartermaster ship. Oh, I'd love to see their faces.
Maybe you will.
Maybe. Be nice just giving them the middle finger as we fly away.
Indeed. So,
Well,
monorail.
I'll be going straight to the drift engine. Sorry. That was in part of a quartet.
God's sake, Kaz, come on.
And are you guys like fully getting back into all of your
Yeah.
own gear?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Come on,
So you look like fucking Starfinders.
Well, my cape has a
Bother
pirate
you.
symbol on it.
It does. You're quite distinctive, though. And this is Aelinor talking as well. She's
Yeah.
like, you are now very distinctive. I mean, people,
Yeah.
this crew probably know who you are after the pit, but I mean, you are looking very, very recognisable right now. And that's fine if that's what you want to do, but
I think I'm not putting my coat back on because I think she's realised that it's very impractical out in the field. So I think she'll probably just keep her stuff on, but then put like whatever pirate coat she had on. I think still that coat's going into a bag, and she's going to think about her fashion choices.
On Wednesdays we wear see-through.
I don't like none of Kaz's armor or anything is like Starfinder status.
No, but your face.
no, but, like they've seen it, and like you're not wearing like you've got very custom gear on, guys. Like
Yeah.
ridiculously
Pirates
custom.
have got like on standard issue stuff.
They
Surely
have,
they
but
their
it's
own
all like
mods and customized
They-
colours.
Is there some dust?
you're
sheets
wearing
around?
drow armor. You're wearing like full on like.
You're telling me there's no like sort of drow on the ship?
Oh, they very much,
Pirates?
they
I
very
mean,
much could be, but like freebooter armor, like the main aesthetic of the ship seems to be that like they wear like freebooter, and it's like a mixed match of like, okay, well I'll replace that plate with this plate, and it's like you haven't actually met anybody yet. And even those massive crowds, the only people that stood out was the Vlacker and the dwarf
And little cheddar.
and little Cheddar who.
Floating around.
Yeah, like nobody's wearing like ceremonial plate. Nobody's wearing like anything that's as distinctive as what you guys are wearing.
And not to, Kaz, people are going to see that chin a mile away.
Is there any like tarp that we can put in the cape to hide how shiny we are?
No,
Okay.
at this point you don't see a tarp or anything like that, and that's because
fine.
everything in here
Yeah,
is
yeah.
created. And whereas you
That's
saw
fine.
like the storage room back on Kashoria, and there were these big tarps on things and stuff. That's
Yeah,
what
I didn't know if stuff would just
What
coated
if
on.
we tried the reverse of what we did getting in here? Like if we're stopped, we're like, oh, the prisoners are going back to the prison, and they've done the thing, and now they're going back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
could very much work. Bear in mind, we are pretty much at the end of the monorail line, heading towards the back end of the ship, and the prisons.
That way.
So
I'm just saying that middle of the night, there might not be as many people around, but
risk
you
it.
want to get your story straight.
Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah, I've still got the disguise on.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
cool. We're being taken to the bridge to answer some questions. Does that make sense, Eleanor? Would that be a thing that might happen?
Potentially, if you were working with them, then there's potential they would take you to
lay on thick, being probed mentally.
If that was happening, they would take you to medical, which is at the end of the monorail and up.
There you go.
There we go. We can do that. You'll never probe me. No, stop. See, we can do that. That'll be fine.
Okay.
In
Excellent.
case. Yes.
That's if we get caught.
To the monorail.
Monorail.
I could take like a hired security guard from outside sources.
I don't think pirates freelance.
Take the Starfinder badge off.
Yeah, do the badge do?
Well, I'll get rid of the badge.
Do you want to take it off now? There we go.
Just moves it to another part of his armour. Puts on his belt buckle.
I don't know, I mean, I'm all kitted up now. There's no way I'm getting away with anything else.
Exactly.
You know?
It's fine.
I'm just saying, push comes to shove. That's my story.
Okay, you let me do the talking. Don't let Kaz do the talking.
Hey, I'm not
I just zip. Pez just zips his mouth.
Good boy.
Right, on we go.
Monorail.
Monorail.
You guys start making your way back out of the cargo hold, back the way you came towards the monorail entrance. Last chance to press any buttons.
Stop it. Stop it.
One more for good luck. Pez like raises his hand.
No, we don't have time. They're going to come. They're going to come if...
Let's not be greedy.
No, good. We'll be good boys and girls. And when we take the Void Maw, we can have it all.
Piracy.
You make your way back out into this station where you see that like sort of 20-foot wide gap where the monorail goes back and forth, and where you had to cross through the monorail from the brig to the side that you are now on. You don't see any personnel in the actual station at the moment, and you have that time in this large space to yourselves. Aenor's like, so I guess we just wait for it to make its run back.
So...
Is there a way we can speed it up?
It is automated. It will just go from one side to the other.
How much time does it take me to get from one side to the other?
Via direct route, it's roughly around 15 minutes.
Okay.
Is there enough time for a button?
Depends how far along the ride it is. That's up to you.
Is there like a screen anywhere that's saying like where the monorail is along the line?
Fuck it, yeah, why not? The monorail is just making its return journey. However, it isn't at the main elevator, which is and drift engine and reactor core. It is currently... It's by Black Market Platform 3, which is it's about 2 stations away from the end. There's 4 Black Market platforms. 3 and 4 also on the other side have the pit, but you only saw the pit side of it. It's currently at Black Market 3.
One more time. Let's celebrate.
How long is it like?
It depends on the button you press.
No, like
Come on, Daddy Jack.
Where we are on the monorail substation, for me to go back up to go and press the button, like is that like a 5-minute journey just to try and get up there from where we are now, or
2-3 minutes? It will take some time, but you can sprint, you can run in.
I'm gonna fly.
I'll be right back.
Sonic boom.
See, this is one of the things I love as a GM. It's just being like, dangle the camera.
I'm gonna go see a man about a dog.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about bear for? Away! He just gets a stun back out.
Bear's got you.
Bear's found a box. It's got voice activator in it.
I'm gonna get back into the cargo hold and just like soar straight into the
Control. Yeah.
Into the crane.
Straight into the wall, like a bird into a window. Kaz is like, if I can rest now.
There's one of those like big blue flashing lights. The colours.
And yeah, I'm gonna press.
Go on, press it.
Press.
One more time for the road.
For the hope.
Push it.
64.
Nearly.
I said nice. Not sexy.
A very small drone comes out. Can you roll a D20 for me, please?
The butt plug. Oh dear.
Bye, Kaz.
Oh god. Get on the monorail, Chris.
Bye, Kaz. Yeah, you could just fly off to the monorail.
Okay.
I don't think I'm that quick. Fucking hell.
I do need to write that down. Give me 2 seconds, please.
Jet
He's
fuel.
writing things. He's doing things.
Oh, I don't like it.
You found Grandad
Done too
Borak.
much.
Like Icarus flying too
Yes.
close to the sun.
Yes.
High pine.
Cool.
Drow to the void.
That's a scare.
Oh.
What was the number?
64.
Thank you. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, so this small drone comes out and it deposits a very small jewelry-like box into your hand.
Felina.
Well,
That's two kisses, I mean.
You've seen a box like this before. Give me a recall knowledge check.
Oh, you know what?
Oh.
Press stick in. Oh, and hero points.
Yeah, good.
I learnt the first week we had those
Better
to
you
not do it too hard. As I cut into my hand, I've actually got the scar still there, and I properly dug into my hand.
Better.
8.
You've seen one before, but you can't quite remember where. But there's no lock on it, but it feels a bit more weighted than you expect a jewelry box to be. It's maybe a decent hand grab is the best. Yeah, maybe like a couple of inches across, and you unhinge the box, and inside it is a shimmering crystal cycling through various prismatic colours. And as you open the lid, the crystal slowly hovers.
Mm-hmm.
You can give me a
Isn't it ability crystal?
no.
Oh.
You can give me a culture or a recall knowledge.
Or what's my
Recall knowledge. Or culture.
We'll go culture. Why not? Not too bad. 22.
This is called a muon crystal, lesser. This is a Solarian weapon crystal.
Oh,
Very well.
I'm about to get a fucking hedge.
It's not as good as some of the other ones.
Muon.
Muon. M-U-O-N. Crystal lesser.
Cool.
What's heavier? I get the grammar set. This one, I call grammar steel.
That's worth 18 grand as well.
There's some fucking good stuff in this cargo hold, and this is only the stuff in that pile. Like, in the stuff that's like, that you specifically said, going to the market.
Is that one better than, because I've got the gluon
It might not be.
crystal miner.
It depends.
This
But
one penetrates.
Oh,
Well,
sexy dreams.
If that's your thing, which one have you got?
Hello, Gil.
yeah. Oh no.
There's
Oh no!
There's lesser.
oh no!
Gobble gobble.
Happy Turkey Day.
Thanksgiving's come early.
Oh, it reminds me of those couples. It's like just like a pregnancy announcement, and it's just like, oh, that's cringy.
The turkey's not the only thing getting stuffed this Thanksgiving.
Oh.
We welcome to the world.
McKinley Ray McKinley.
You roll a D. No, you've done the D20.
I've done it.
You've done the D20.
I will pocket the box and saw my way back to the monorail.
And it's about that time that you start to see the distant lights and the feel of that air pressure change and the wind being pushed towards you from this monorail coming towards the station. You hear that.
I was like, okay.
Wow.
Hello, intrusive thought.
Should we hide? Because there probably might be people on it.
I don't know if we feel need to act like we're being
Yeah.
very confident.
Yeah, exactly.
Approach with confidence.
And pride.
Yes. We know what we're doing.
Now
We're not trying to
down
hide.
because I'm a prisoner. Oh no.
As
Walk a bit from you, like we've been probed.
Aelonor's just like eyebrow raised at you all as the monorail and comes into the station as it slows down, and you can see there are people on board. There is about 9 people on this monorail, and you can see that they're in a final state of putting on some armor, and like a couple of talking, and like, and one of them is clearly like give me a perception or a sense motive. Perception.
35.
Yeah, was that perception? Yeah.
29 sense motive.
31 perception.
19 perception.
19. Okay. You can tell they're giving orders to, it's 2 deck officers and a few basic crew. They are giving orders to the basic crew, and they are like, we need to, like, they're already checking. You see like a holo map. The monorail pulls up. You're all stood there on the station, and like their eyes just lock with you. We're gonna roll initiative.
Well, at least we got the time to get back.
Good
Good evening!
How are you?
How nice of you to arrive!
What's this, the cavalry?
The doors start to open, and I'll talk about combat in a second.
Throw a
but
grenade in.
Close the doors. Yeah. Yeah.
You absolutely could do that. I just need to get up the crew.
Where's my initiative? Oh, there it is. There. Got it.
Initiative.
So, I'm going to be putting the lower crew members on 1 initiative. They've rolled a 17.
Boo.
Oh. Got +8 to it though, even as base jockeys. And then we've got this guy who is going to be.
Kill him, Gaz.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. From misery and happiness today.
Why is there 2 Kazes?
It's handy having the feats.
It's really nice to see that. Yeah. The multiple approach.
We had our character sheets printed out by Mish or Ian so that we can remember what shit got stolen from us.
They're so
And we just have them back, and it's quite handy having the text.
I think for me, it's having my Android stuff and my backgroundy stuff.
Yes.
How I never look at that.
Save.
How many pages has everyone got?
All right,
20.
not competition.
20? 20?
23.
What the
wow.
fuck? I've got 12.
I've got 13.
It's because we're little, we're women.
Damn right.
Tiny character sheets with tiny brains.
You're welcome. Don't make me Gygax you harder. Dear Luke Gygax, if you ever want to play with us,
Please reduce my strength score.
I want to.
thank you, Jack Pressing. That was fucking funny. That was very good. It's just my weaker body. Fuck off.
1.5 pages is just my array.
What the shit?
Just how to do my array. That's it.
That's
do you want, sorry?
mental.
1.5 pages of just how to use my array.
And that's like-
create something.
It's
Dense.
now it's like stupid. Dense.
Always got the beat.
What's great, and this isn't necessarily like me trying to plug, but the actual thing I need is in the Loki Battlemat sci-fi books. It was so perfect for it.
Use the referral link.
No.
Cool
down.
down. I saw the Brian Butterfield 8 out of 10 Casters countdown
Oh,
today.
it's so good.
Tick it, tick, top, top, tick. So good. So good.
E-commerce business in Yorkshire.
How are we all looking at stuff?
Not great.
Yeah. 61 out of 72.
You both up there.
I got 37 out of 57 health.
I've got 30 out of 54 stamina, 21 out of 56 health.
Ailenor's not looking great either.
Oh well.
That's a good job I rolled 7 on initiative.
Look at those X's.
It's actually a very big station.
Stop.
So, we'll take pictures of these maps later on for people. I'm going to say that you guys are just going to be in the middle of this particular area over here. TJ, I've broken your camera off. I apologise. I'll glue it on later.
You've got it in a minute anyway.
No, I don't.
So that's off then.
Yes.
You're welcome.
There. There's there. I should now have your doggo with you.
Oh, I need to still send you
Yeah.
that mini as well.
That's fine, we'll get it printed from Warrior Prints 3D, your one-stop shop for all your 3D printing needs.
Feel around.
Gonna need...
Jack's not having a rubbish.
Ooh.
So, I would normally be very prepped for a combat, but I didn't know how many people you were going to alert.
Update. I'm allowed here.
Oh, stay
Well, it was pretty much guaranteed that we were going to open as many crates as we could.
Yeah. Treasure.
And we did one too many.
We did.
God damn it, Cass.
Sorry.
I think we
Don't let me into a casino
we
again,
probably
please.
alerted them earlier as well.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Considering that they're
It
here
took like
now.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Got some stuff out of it. Made most of it, you know.
Now let's kill them.
We
And
either
go
get
back for more.
we either get out or we don't.
Yeah.
So,
2E. Cut round the corner.
Indeed.
No,
Let's wrap
episode
it up.
92. Who?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
no, actually, sorry.
No,
There was those
7.
ones. One of them only bought one with them.
8.
The other one bought 6.
Tickets, please.
So I need one more.
No.
No, I don't need one more. That's why I got these bloody ones out. So the guys that are in the brown and the blue, I'm going to call the deck officers, just so that I know which ones are which. For purposes of you guys around the table, that one monorail, that train cart, is the only one there. The others are not there. It's just this open track. I need your guys' initiative, please. So starting with Pez.
27.
Lovely. Junie.
7.
Lovely. On brand. Ailenor.
Do you have your fire extinguisher?
I do.
I think I could rig it and just throw it in.
Throw it in.
We got grenades. Yeah, just-
I was going to make it into like a grenade.
or distraction, then
You
grenades.
can't spray it.
What?
TJ.
An uncharacteristic 19.
What?
I know.
You're not allowed to roll that high.
I know.
Kaz.
16.
I got higher than Kaz.
He's not very versatile,
Plus
though.
3.
Not very
I got
versatile
plus
at all.
1.
He's late to the party.
Fair enough.
I'm going to take a picture now. But I have this one here. Right, so as this monorail comes into the station, you see these two deck officers, and they don't look like they're in customized gear like you are. You expect, like you saw, the helm officer, the blacker, that was pointed out to be in some kind of customized gear. These look very much just like your base kind of officers. And Aelin is even like, they're not even deck officers. I'll knock them up in no time. And you see, like, she just gets out this shiv and then has the coral rifle in her other hand. But at the top of the round, as these guys lock eyes with you, and we watch as the monorail doors open, and you can hear them like getting ready to like pile out. Pez, you're actually up first.
Wow.
I'm going to move.
Wow.
Are they actually pillars? These folks?
No,
Or
this is
they
a completely open station. Even though we are in a grid, we are still, as per, using range rulers, because that's what we've done the entire campaign.
Camping.
I am going to get out my assassin rifle.
Lovely.
And because it's within 60 foot, I don't have to take a turn to aim.
Correct.
So I'm going to aim and shoot.
Who are you shooting at? So bear in mind, They will have partial cover, I believe.
If that's possible, then to move a little bit back so I can.
Yeah, I mean, you could easily go
shot.
like...
Yeah. Between.
Yeah, you could go over here,
yeah.
and you'd be absolutely fine.
And take a pop shot.
Yep.
25 to hit.
Oh my god. Yeah. Assassin Rifle ESC or KAC, what's the damage on it?
Piercing.
Yeah, so against KAC hits.
2, 5, 7.
7
points of piercing damage as you... Yep, there we go. Move over to one side, you bring the assassin's rifle up. It goes up, it just hits like into their armor, their shoulder like rolls back, like, ah! Fuck, they're armed! And there's a definite hit.
Yeah, and then you just hear Pez go, we have the right to bear arms. And he'll take the shot. I didn't say it was good.
They're moving as well?
Bear's going to move sort of just in front of Pez.
How much control do you have with Bear without your custom rig?
She will just follow my voice as a custom AI.
Perfect. Sweet. So yeah, they're going to take a shot as well, yeah?
Yes. 21.
Hits.
Yeah.
The azimuth laser rifle.
6.
Artillery rifles.
11 fire.
That's massive. That's huge already. Okay, so you put down 18 points of damage in one go as you bring out the rifle as you're running across. Bear comes in and that artillery piece comes out of the top. So it's like peppering the side of the monorail and into the door. Again, this deck officer takes like 3 shots to the chest from the artillery, and it's like, and you see they're like burning and some flames going on. They already look very hurt. Anything else from you and Bear?
No.
Okay, so next up is actually all of those guys as they come piling out.
Mind the gap.
I'm gonna just
Doors closing.
See it, say
Say
it.
it.
Saw it again.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Part of the delay repay scheme. It's a little more than 15 minutes late. Good.
6. Okay, so the 6 of them come rocking out. You can see they're like pulling out pistols, and some of them have got swords as well. Swords. However, so action to move, and then they are going to do their... In fact, actually, let's have some fun since you're all grouped up there.
He is sick.
The first one grabs a grenade and is going to launch it to the grid intersection where TJ is. They're going to roll. Yeah, they absolutely beat a 5 AC. Could Junie, could TJ, could Bear, and could Pez all make reflex saving throws, please?
I'm gonna spend my hero point.
Yeah.
I don't have enough health really to.
Hero point in.
Is it reflex? Sorry.
Yes, reflex saving throw.
Natty?
Natty.
Nat 20, nat 20?
Nat 20 for 27.
I got 31 on Pez and
Pass.
28 with Bear.
Pass.
27.
Pass.
24.
Pass.
Let's go.
As an incendiary grenade gets thrown, you see it coming, you've used grenades, you know what's coming, and you're in like really good armor now. You hunker down, you turn away as this flame... You only take 2 points of fire damage.
Thank fuck.
I'm in danger.
Oh no.
Let's say 3 of them are going to do that. The next one will be... Yeah, I mean like 1, 2, 3 are going to do that, and the other 3 are going to take shots. So second one beats a 5, reflex save again, please. Let's at least be doing some half damage on you.
26.
Pass.
16.
Pass. It's a Mark 1. It's a really low DC.
26 again? Yeah. Pass.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah. 1 point of fire damage is another one, and you see it come in. Maybe you like kick this one away, just enough you can turn your backs to it. As the final one is a 5 on the dice, but they get a plus to that as well. Yeah, reflex saves again. I mean, the DC's 10, just let me know if you can't beat that.
Over 17.
Yeah. So
Hold in.
12.
Yeah,
Roll
sweet.
the dice.
1 point of fire damage again. It's like, who kicks this one away? Sweet.
I was taking help off.
I think TJ puffs out his cheeks and it bounces off a cheek.
They don't have a make Eleanor out there.
Eleanor. Bounce on crazy style.
Should be over here. Yeah, as these 3 grenades go off, you manage to deflect most of it away, taking minimal damage, as the other 3 are going to take a shot. The first one will be this one at the back. However, with that particular weapon, I'm not sure what the range is on that. Anybody got semi-auto pistol tactical on them?
No.
Yes, I do actually.
What's the range on it, please?
30 foot.
Yeah, okay, cool. So they're going to probably take...
No, straddle it.
Kaz is too far away. Sorry, TJ, you are the closest target. They are going to take a -2 to this because you are outside of the first ranging. Ooh, not bad though. So that's 16 -2 for a 14 KAC.
No!
Second one, which is this one over here, you are within range, and so is the goblin. Goblin! Oh shit! That's 12 to hit KAC.
No.
Third one over here.
No.
Sorry, TJ, you're the only one in range. Natural 1.
Yeah!
How's this work? It's my first day!
Where
Put
did
it
you go to
backwards.
school? Stormtrooper University?
He's like wearing like a massive helm and he's like trying to hold it up. And he's just like, ah! Oh no!
Still got blood on it from the person who's had to borrow it off.
Oh.
He's like, are we fighting? Are we fighting? That's all 6 of them done and dusted. As we move to the deck officer, which is actually this one over here, who is going to
Shoot his comrades.
Go on.
You're doing such a shit job.
Can't wait to get a new team.
I'm reloaded.
Episode.
He's like, he sees the other guy struggling, he's like, really? And then he pulls out a pistol as well, he's going to take a shot, and
Funny if he flops.
you are the closest
Yes.
person, I'm afraid. However, that's 11 to hit.
Misses.
All they can do. TJ.
Okay, I'm gonna, at the deck officer, I'm gonna be like, your leadership needs work as my get-em. And can I have a 15-foot cone radius, please?
Oh, yes, you can. What's a 30-foot? Hang on. I'll put this one here. Radius from you, yeah?
Yeah, it's a 50-foot cone, sorry.
15-foot cone.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15.
Okay, in that case, I will spend a resolve point
To move.
to move closer to them.
You're trying to get as many
Yeah,
as
as
possible.
many as I can.
If you were to be there, you can only get the majority of the group.
That's
I reckon.
fine, that's
so if you were to go to like
fine.
here,
Yeah.
you can
Hello.
get these 6, which is the deck officer and 5 of the hands.
Cool. Like, I'm being stupid, and I am going to use my new fire extinguisher, which I just had up and then I lost it. So TJ's like with this
Quella.
Queller. It's a reflex save, DC 15.
Well. Let's start with Grunt 1 at the back. DC 15, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Failed.
Yeah.
A 9. Next one is this guy at the back. Rolls a 15 plus 3 on that one. This one at the back succeeds. Succeed. Then we'll do this one over here. Succeed. The one on the far right. Succeed. And then the deck officer succeeds.
Okay.
Do they take half?
They do. So
I think this might do it, guys.
5d8 to each creature in the area. So half on a success.
Stay frosty.
14.
Nice to meet you.
Fucking rock.
18.
Time to chill out.
30.
30, half to 15.
Half to 15 for those. Your assets are frozen!
Okay, so they take 15.
And then the one who failed takes 30.
That one at the back is outright killed.
Yay.
I'm just going to lay them down. As I'll describe it in a second. The other ones are going to take... Come on. 15. That's nice to each of them. I don't even have to write down them separately. As we are going to put that one there. Double check. I didn't roll this individual grunt, I only rolled the group. Natural 20. I'll say that he was frozen in fear.
Oh no!
They will be technically up there, so... Technically?
Well, actually.
Put them there, because they should have been before Pez. That's fine, I put them just after him. Right, they all take a hefty amount. You like let loose with this queller, and you watch one of those nodes goes out, and that ley line moves up from the bottom. You get 3 charges on that per day, I believe, and that shows you that one of them is gone. But it is an auto refill. It will just per day. It's a great. It's a really good item, a cone of coal, basically, just like that. It's great. They all like are covered in frost, like ah. The other one just like freezes as they're like going to take a step, and their leg shatters. They then go to the one knee, and like they fall to the ground. Their face cracks. They're clearly dead and cryoed and frozen.
Oops.
And is that from TJ?
No.
Okay.
Is that number 2 on the kill list now?
Yep.
Oh no.
Rack them up!
This guy?
What happens on the moor stays on the moor!
My guy's fucked. He's already taken a hefty amount of damage. Yeah, they've got a better one. So they actually will take some cover behind the monorail doors. No, they'll do it on. Yeah, they'll do it on that side. But they take out a grenade again, and they're going to launch it into where Junie is, because this one's got a slightly bigger radius. Junie, Bear, Aelinor, Pez all need to make reflex saves. This one is a higher save, it's a higher name. Aelinor passes.
16 and 16.
25.
16? Pass.
I'm not.
Pass. This is a Mark 2, 4, and 6, so that's 10, half to 5. Aelinor takes no damage, she dives completely out of the way. The rest of you take 5 frag damage as this one goes off and starts like peppering the ground and the area around. They then move into cover and try and bunker down. That's all they're going to do. And you can see them like hiding behind one of the seats, and they're already badly burned and pretty fucked.
Very badly to speak it.
If anybody can hear me! Aelinor. I need to add that item to her actual sheet. A Callow rifle, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Cascade. Add inventory. Inventory. Equip. It's really quick. Hits. Six, 7, 8, 9. 20 points of damage as that deck officer, and she just, and it's almost like a gout of water leaves the end of it, but it's like almost like a sonic wave, and you see this like water like ripple across the air. It smashes into them. You watch as you're that close. It breaks their face in this moment where they're like half frozen, and you just watch teeth and their nose get flattened to one side. Their head spins round and snaps as they fall twisted on the ground.
I'm going to have nightmares.
They will then. They could move. They very nonchalantly step into the monorail. They take a very
close.
It doesn't close, but you can see that like she steps in and just turns the corner. That deck officer is there, and you see her just going for the ship behind her back, and the guy's like, no. That's the end of her turn.
Cleaning up.
Kaz!
Hello.
Can I have the little green ruler?
Of course you can, my boy! You ain't got 30-foot movement.
Indeed.
What's up, not a rogue? I'm so slow now. All this heavy cock.
Jesus. Christ. I'm gonna, so I've moved 30 feet with my move action.
Carrying around half a body.
I'm gonna throw a shock grenade within.
Was that a shot?
It's a shock.
What's the range? What's the
15 feet.
15-foot radius? Yeah.
Yeah, if I can get.
I mean, if you put it in the middle, 5, 10, 15, you'll get all of them.
Without TJ?
You will get TJ unless you put it.
Yeah.
Put it on that intersection there. You won't get TJ, but you'll get the rest of them.
Sounds great. I'll do that.
What mark?
2.
Mark 2. So that's DC 15. No, plus your Dex modifier. So it's 10, 11, 12 plus your Dex modifier. Is it Dex attack bonus? Oh, I've got to remember grenades now. I've got them written down on something else. Goddamn mechanics. There they are. The DC of the save is equal to 10 plus half grenade's item level, so it's 11 plus your Dex modifier, but then any penalties that you would take. So what's your Dex modifier?
Plus 3.
So it's 14. 15. No, 11, 12, 13. DC 14. Fuck now.
Yeah, also.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, so you definitely make AC 5 against the grid intersection. We'll start on the far right hand side. They succeed. Next one is the green one. They succeed with a 19. One in the middle. 7. Fail with a 10. 13, 14, 15, 16 is a success. And the last one is a 16 with a success. So 2 19s, 2 13s, and a 7.
3 points of electric damage.
The electric damage halved to 1, apart from one of them who does take the brunch. So that one in the middle is on a 2 damage so far, the rest are on 16. Good to know. As you send this grenade in, and they all kind of like shield themselves as like the electric static shock goes through them like Spend it. Spend it now.
It's my turn.
Excellent turn. Junie,
Hello.
Do the thing.
you have your solar crystal back.
So as far as I remember, it's a move action to activate that. Am I
It
right?
is,
Yeah.
well, it's an interesting one.
It's draw or sheathe a weapon.
Yes, but you can do that if you've got a base attack bonus of +1. You can do that as part of a movement action. So it's almost you get a free drawing of the weapon, a singular weapon on a turn, when you go to move. So you can do it as part of a movement action.
Okay, I'll do that. So she's going to draw her really cool solar spiky baseball bat. Not going to, obviously, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to
I mean,
anybody.
30 foot? 30
Yeah,
foot puts you
I've got
next to this
30
guy.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
It
Okay.
will also put you next to this guy.
Who's more?
It'll also put you next to this guy. Then also put you next to this guy.
I think these guys are taken care of. She's.
So you're gonna go over
here? She knows what she's doing. So I'm gonna go and help TJ out, I think.
This one here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to that one.
Tell us how it looks.
Hello!
Also, you were tuning.
Oh, bollocks. Yes. So I think I might, because I keep attuning to the graviton, I think I'm going to attune to food. Is it photon? Yes.
Yeah.
That.
How's it look?
I don't know.
Really cool.
Really, really fucking cool. I think. Is photon? What is photon? Like more like lights? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like
light and fire energy and stuff like that.
I think it's very much like kind of her solar mote kind of is very sparkly and shiny, and it's just almost like her whole body is like radiating with that kind of light, quite dim to begin with, because it's on the first level of attunement at the moment.
And it starts like.
Yeah. I can't hit now. I've done too much, haven't I?
No. You've moved. That's it.
Yeah.
It's free to attune for a Solarian.
Yes.
And then you can move forwards.
Cool. Well, I'm going to hit with my solar weapon.
So like. As you like grab the moat out of the air and you like start moving forwards, like how does this look? Even before you make the swing, like I just the vision of like Judy being like, batter up.
Oh yeah, it's very nonchalant as she's just kind of like very confidently striding. With
Do the Lara Croft walk?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. All hips.
I cross my ankles.
Yeah, it's like this kind of like pulsing light as well. That's kind of it's really cool. But yeah, very much like dragging the baseball bat as she kind of like lifts it up.
Very Harley Quinn.
That's the inspiration.
I love that the sound for that probably comes first as you like start walking. You grab the moat, and then like the sound of like wood across the ground as it materializes,
and like kind of crackles with that like sparky energy. And she hopefully hits well.
Sparky energy. Your fuses are full.
Oh,
that's a nat 20.
Yay!
For a 32.
It is really cool.
So, our crit rolls, you match all damage and add modifiers. So tell us what your would normally roll.
So that's a 3d6 plus 12, and then it says and 1d6.
Yep, so all maxed.
Yep.
36?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
No, do it. I welcome this.
We all welcome
it.
We all
I hate
welcome.
having to ask you every time. I
that's
feel
fine.
really pathetic.
The 36 max.
Thank
If
you.
you're jumping in with mouse, don't feel like you're cutting us off. You fucking
No, do
carry on.
it. Always
You
I
do
don't
it.
want to assume.
Jack, you have
Assume
free
away.
pass for maths
Okay.
at all times.
Yes.
Thank you.
Maths pass.
Maths pass.
Validated.
someone make us one.
Yeah.
Now roll it all again and add modifiers again.
Christ,
Bubbled
I-
over it.
It
where am I?
really did.
Right. Okay, let's just do one while I'm doing it. That's a 3 for my first d6. Let me get my others out.
All right.
Oh, she's in the baggie.
She did.
Oh, what a bead. Crafting bead.
Oh, I've got a bead. I
Can be crafting.
That was a 3, 6, so 8 plus 12.
8 plus 12 is 20.
Thank you.
On top of 36.
And then another d6.
And then another d6, yeah. 56 so far.
57.
57 points of bludgeoning damage as you drag this bat across the floor.
Severe wound.
Oh, and a severe wound.
Well, don't worry, you kill him, but you tell me how brutal it is.
It's really,
It's really
cool.
brutal. Like, as brutal as you can imagine.
Are we talking like Negan in
It's
Walking Dead? As you just thunk,
I
the
don't
guy's
understand
eye
that.
like pops out. He's like, oh,
don't
he's like
understand
looks at the
that
deck
reference.
officer. I'll find you.
No, I think she definitely just like kind of. It's very much. It's not a swing. It's more like a lifts up, and it's just like a donk. A donk, and his head just.
So it's not even that his like head like fully like splits apart because obviously it's a bludgeoning weapon.
Well, yeah.
But what happens here is you come in and you are just like bonk time, but you go
Bonking down.
me want snoo snoo. Death by snoo snoo.
And I was just like, glory.
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is tender and weak. You come down so hard, their head collapses into their neck and then into their chest cavity
Like a
as you
whack-a-mole.
break their neck, and all that's left is this like half human head poking out of this armor as like blood just starts to. They just go down to.
like, because it's kind of like I see the sparks as all like that kind of electric, would it kind of cauterize it a little bit as well? So it's like.
Yeah, why not? As the blood boils as well from the photon energy, and it starts to turn into like a red mist mixed in with the spurting of the artery that's just been severed as you cave this person's head in. Like, and they go to their knees, and the body just stops moving.
Hi, TJ. Don't look.
This is 7 points of damage on a hit. Fucking lovely. What a turn.
Powerful.
Pez, you watch a member of the law. No,
Fatality.
I think Pez is kind of just looking at like the burn marks where the baseball bat's gone on, and he's just like watching the blood as it comes up, like almost like fizzle out like fireworks, like just kind of stare as he kind of just
never seen a love.
just the lights as it like explodes behind, just highlights her hair.
Swishes around in slow mo.
Everything's slow mo.
It's like a blood sweat. I love that you were like this.
She's doing that to get the blood out of her hair. It's just slow mo for Pez, like
Never seen a desert.
What is this feeling?
deep inside of me as he locks and loads as his move action.
You have to reload the rifle as a single shot.
yeah.
So move action, you reload.
And then aim up for the one on your far right.
This one, yeah.
Yes.
Nearly made a very inappropriate joke at this guy. He's wearing a long black trench coat.
24.
He deserves to die that one. 24 hits!
6, 1, 3, 10 points of piercing damage.
How'd you kill that one?
I think it's kind of that moment of kind of like awestruck that I've just watched. Junie seems like just literally cave someone's head in, like kind of just lifts up his rifle, and you just see, I'm guessing it's a phantom rifle, the bullet doesn't make like a noise like a normal sniper rifle would. It's kind of, it's kind of like a and you just kind of see him stood there and very much like a film. It's just like, oh, I missed, and then you just see him go and it like falls through with him.
And I think that's like what you see is like the head goes on the first one, and the guy's like got his pistol and is aiming towards you, and he's like, Bill!
And it's just as literally as he's like looking to say Bill, it's just like, and it goes through his temple out the other side, and he just caves in on himself.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Move action. What's next?
Bear's going to move up to TJ.
Yeah, easily.
That's the first officer, isn't it?
No, deck officer's already down.
Oh.
The other officer's here.
Cool.
They're hidden in the car.
Yeah, just gonna go for that one.
Yeah, artillery laser from Bear.
Yes. 23.
Yeah, hits.
1. 4 fire damage.
That particular one. Again, the laser artillery rifle. Maybe it's not as accurate because you don't have your rig. It still hits, but it's like hitting into like central mass. There's no targeted shot. The AI is just running off what it normally would if it didn't have commands. So it like hits into the armor, and they're like, and they take a few hits, but it doesn't like kill them or anything. They look badly hurt, but they're not down.
Yeah, Bear's just barking, almost like in a guard mode over TJ.
Cool. Anything else from you?
No, that's everything.
Okay. This guy sees.
TJ just crying.
This is so violent.
Can you just say someone like got the head caved in,
Yeah.
a head shot, and then a drone just come at you like.
You know what's killing them?
He is not usually this up close and personal with this.
Therapy dog.
He's gonna need it.
How loyal is he? The problem is like Aegonor's come in and is like, fucking, you're dead. I'm working out whether this guy would come out, and GM wants to take a shot at one of you guys, because fuck it, why not? But RP wise, they know somebody's getting attacked, so I'm like, let's roll for it. Odds, they're going to go for Aegonor. Evens, they're going to come out and take a shot at one of you guys. Evens. They're like, you got this, cat! They've actually only just moved to one space. They move into one threatened square, but not through one, so no attack of opportunity. As they come around the corner, they see you there, and they are going to, with the... Yeah, we'll just take a shot with the pistol. 26 to hit with KAC.
Yeah.
Only 4 points of piercing damage. Is that your German plaything?
Yeah.
Tell us how that looks.
I think like it's sort of striding up towards the door with his monorail, thinking that he was going to kind of get in there while Eleanor's sort of keeping busy. And he rushes out with a pistol and shoots at Kaz. Kaz just kind of stands there off the chest. Well, sword starts to materialise.
Awesome. And they do go wide-eyed. The other grunts run. No, they're going to run in. So, deal with that drone! First one's going to run up to Bear. The other one's going to run up to Junie. The other one's going to run up to TJ. And you see that they draw these tactical swords out. Or long swords, even not tactical swords. Yeah, let's. First one goes to like strike down on Bear. 13 against Bear's KAC.
No.
Second one on TJ. 22.
Yep.
22 KAC. Perfect. Thank you very much. Merch. Merch.
Merch.
Buy merch. Buy now. Call now.
Now. Dragonborn Industries. Com.
It's going to be yours for $9.99.99.
We always com.
Sometimes first, sometimes second.
Sometimes
But never
not.
third.
Sometimes not at all.
8 points of slashing damage as they slice into you. And the last one against Junie.
Hello.
Ooh, 27 against KAC.
Yeah, hits.
10 points of slashing damage again as this one comes across like, you killed my mates! That's their 3's action. They're dead. TJ.
Move action to take out my microphone. I'm just gonna
We surrender!
clasp it, and I'm not gonna put on again, but I think he's used to like using it in that way. So he's just like, I like mean women. I like soft men. Sometimes I need to be alone. And try and get my attack on this dude. It's a natural 20.
Yeah.
What are you attacking with?
My microphone. So this is the sonic damage. This is.
So this is a ranged shot.
Oh, it'll
close.
be disadvantage, won't it?
Nope, I get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's
because
fine.
different-
He's in panic. He's not thinking.
Hit with a 19 plus 8 for a 27.
Yeah, it's fine.
With the sword, it's like the foot slashes down. That is 9 points of slashing damage,
Fine.
and now you can.
So that's
resolve.
going to be 12.
We rarely get to do those ones.
17 points of
How'd you kill him?
sonic damage. I just think like the eyes bleed, ears bleed, nose bleeds, as he just like the sonic just rattles this man's brain, and
What the fuck? And just
everything is terrible.
as his head doesn't explode, but there is definitely a pressure buildup from that sonic. It almost, you can see like the sound waves in the blood as it's coming out until they go like spots when you pop them, just out of like the nose and the corner of the eyes and the ears. You go, tss. There's like a little like brain mush, and they just fall forwards and just land at your feet. Anything else from you?
Cry.
Number 3.
Number 3.
This guy is like, no. Like he's like looking out. He's panicked as Aelenor's come in. He's like, fuck you. He will take a guarded step and then is going to... This is a roll for Aelinor. 11 on the dice. He is going to make a will saving throw. They are terrified. And they are just like, no. And they start to like scramble and run. And you just watch the rest of you as out of the other door, they're still trying to like book it. They're like tripping over their own feet. And you can see them like reaching for their data pad. But in this moment, they are too scared to do anything else. Kaz, you're up.
Yeah, I will create the sword as I was going to. I'm just going to move up to the guy that tried to shoot me. Actually, am I 10 foot already?
Yeah. Well, hang on, because that's...
I did, wasn't it, Joe?
No, you would have to move 5 foot.
Okay, that's fine.
Because as it's materialising, you just like point it towards them and it's like...
Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. I think just like you're next sort of thing. And then as I get in range, I'll just take a slight slash at him. 22 to hit.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
For sure to be sure.
Pissing my lord.
24 points of slashing damage.
You tell me how it goes.
I'm just like straight through the torso. You see some like his gear just like sort of tear apart and fall to the ground before he does. And it just falls to his knees. Maybe falls onto the tracks for the monorail.
It goes down between the gap. Like, he goes down and then, like, his body bends in, like, a really horrible way. And all that's sticking out is, like, the backs of his feet, his head, and he's almost like a U shape.
Like a pretzel.
Very much like a pirate pretzel. Pirates are pretzels.
Little pretzel.
Anything else?
Can I move within 10 foot of the guy that's like
Most
an
likely.
extra 5 foot, I guess, or 10 foot, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for them.
Okay. Junie.
Hello. Did I see Mr. Fella over here?
Everybody saw it, and like I think
Go for
he's
the yeah.
he's like no, and he's being quite vocal, and he is screaming no. You can see he's like fumbling. He hasn't got to his data pad. You can give me a sense motive.
I'm assuming he's going to call people, but why not?
Ghostbusters.
You can assume what you want, but
Yeah. 15.
yeah, you think that maybe this guy's going to call for help, and that's fear.
I assume so. Can I get 30? Well, is that 30 foot? Yeah,
Fucking right, it is.
I'm going to,
Step
yeah,
back.
very much just step over all the bodies, very just like not even looking at them.
Yeah.
And again, like glowing even more because
Stab
like,
through with a
Yeah.
baseball bat.
Is that one of the grunts next to
that
her?
attack.
Oh, it
Oh,
was.
that's
I will-
fine. I don't care.
Thank you very much, James. Also, you can have one of those for pointing out.
Oh my god, that was sick.
Oh!
Spider-Man.
Holy shit.
That
I
was
think you
really.
deserve another one for that.
No.
Thank you.
No.
All of you getting hit.
Hand it back.
She can have hers back in.
Good. Have another one for suggesting that. Absolutely, Cred, for pointing out things that will screw you or your party over. Absolutely. Reward honesty for that. They do take an attack opportunity. That is a natural 20.
That's fine.
You are going to take a max of.
Do you know what? No, she's not.
Oh.
Oh.
Prick. Natural 20. No.
What incarnations?
14 to hit against KAC.
No.
Well spent. Deny that crit.
Denied.
No.
I think in like in a distant reality that hits and deals a hefty amount of damage, but
It isn't So.
Exactly. That's
No.
we see into this pirate's mind. He's like goes to take the attack, and we see it all play out. Gets the crit, puts a heavy slash across your android body, maybe across the back of your neck. But then he's imagining that, and we go back to the real world. He's like,
she's already gone. Like,
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, she's like walking over to this guy, like the photon energy is like just getting kind of pulsing like brighter and brighter
This'll be it.
as she's just dragging it. Just trying to like really up the kind of intimidation because this guy looks scared as fuck.
yeah. This is also your third attunement point.
Third, is it? Is it?
Is it? No.
Judy just
So
say
it's,
like,
no, it's the end of round
No,
two,
it's
isn't
second,
it?
yeah, it's just
Yeah,
one second
sorry.
again.
here,
Swing, bada bada. Right, yeah, she's gonna kind of bring it up and almost like hold it with two hands and just go. Try to anyway.
The podcast listeners, what's the action?
Just like so, in two hands and then.
Around the gun.
Give it a twist.
Yeah.
Rework that shaft.
So that is a.
I promise everyone you'll never have to do that with me. 29 hits. Not enough shaft to go around. Really small. I got a tiny penis.
Like 14 and then 16 damage as it's kind of I feel like she kind of puts her like foot on his chest as well to like get a proper like
I mean, it works. You tell me how you kill him.
That's exactly that, yeah. Two-handed, foot on chest, like drives it right, I think maybe into like the cheek. So it's like a bit more, like
So it like snaps the lower jaw.
like the jaw's like,
And that's like bad enough, and you think it's going to knock them out until the head smashes into the outside of the monorail, and it just cracks part of the glass that's maybe on that little bit there, and they just go from this resistance and a little bit of like muscle tension to just slack as they hit the ground, and just the head's like against the side, turned away, and you just sort of see that like pool of blood just slowly soak out.
call for help now, bitch.
Yeah, they're fucking dead.
Can I take the data pad? Not now, maybe.
Not
next
right
time.
now.
It's fine,
No,
yeah.
you've had enough action, Siobhan. But I like your thinking.
Got the pie so high.
As you're up.
use my movement to reload and take a shot at the one that.
Snipers are great, right? There's something like really thematic about like a whole movement actually be like fucking you.
Pez's little arms like.
It's fun at long range. I found to be like, okay, well you have to. You come into the combat ready to go, pre-sheathed and fully erect, and then you take a shot, but then you've got to like move, like if you're giving away your position, then you've got to reload. So it takes a couple of turns to like reset up. But if those things over like 100 foot, 500 foot, just go.
Dink.
Yeah, it's so good.
30 to hit.
Yeah. Pretty sure there's no way you're not going to kill this guy.
2,
You might be alive.
4, 6.
Just enough. How does this one go down?
I think him kind of looking where Junie's gone, he kind of just turns his head ever so slightly, and it's kind of that sniper elite. You just follow the bullet as it just shatters through his heart, his ribcage goes, and his heart just goes do do, and it just stops.
Yeah, and they the bullet goes through. It leaves a massive exit wound, and you see like the mist behind their chest as they keel over sideways again, almost like they like fall, their like hip drop, and they just land in this compressed manner.
Okay, the ribs crack together.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. What about Bear? Bear.
Bear's just going to try and kill the one that's left. I said try. Grrr.
If there's an out one, Bear dies.
Oh, that's 7.
Don't call shots like that.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
No, that's not D8. That one's D8. One. 8. Fire.
How does this one go?
I think watching everyone kind of go down, Bear gets really defensive, like protecting TJ, because TJ's clearly in an overstimulated mood, just holding like onto their microphone. But it just starts barking and barking till the laser like almost amplifies with the bark and just lets out this kind of like woof as the air separates.
and it
just kind of peppers them because as it goes off, because it's so close, it just shing,
and it absolutely does. As come now.
Okay.
Welcome to the Dragonborn JOI.
As this last body hits the ground, and although you've made a lot of noise, everything goes quiet again. We're going to go to break.
Yay.
We'll see you in 10 minutes. Hello. Welcome back to part 2 of episode 91 of the Dragonborn Industries Starfinder podcast.
Orion Hope.
Correct.
1
point.
Jack.
Yeah, right.
What was that, Pat
That was
Butcher?
filthy.
I mean, yeah, right.
What'd you go with?
What?
What'd you get drink-wise?
Tea.
Nice. Tea.
Lovely
Lovely cup of tea.
See.
I'm on root beer.
Oh,
Love a root beer.
Same.
Phil.
I had it
So good.
prepped and ready before it, and I had my hot water to begin the stream with, and now, even though it's freezing in here, a root beer, cold drink tonight. It's not as cold as it's gonna get though.
No, it's gonna
I'm
get
actually
real.
okay tonight. Surprisingly, I'm having a nice time.
If I'm doing combat,
Temperature-wise,
combat I get
I always
warm.
have a nice time.
Combat I get warm, but that's about it. But like we were having this conversation when we were doing that prep work for Happy Piranha, which both Gals and Pals and Jack and I will be at Happy Piranha doing Death House
Indeed.
on the 25th of October, which is next
25th for you, 29th for us.
12 days. 12 days. It's the 13th today, something like that.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. Thank you. Someone organised my life for me. But no, we were saying that like you get cold when you GM because you get nervous.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a really interesting thing. So I don't get that nervous GMing. I shit myself when I'm going to kill one of you. I get real fucking nervous then. Like that's for me is, honestly, I'm like a shitting dog. I'm shaking underneath my poncho.
Oh, no.
And so that's the only time I get nervous GMing is when I could potentially take away a character from a player. But I didn't know, like, obviously we spoke about it yesterday, but like, I didn't know if like you want to talk about if you guys get nervous as GMs or if there's any times that you're like, oh, I don't know.
For me, it's just more the lead up to it, honestly. Just thinking about, like, you know, I've got certain things planned out, and I'm like, oh, I really want to make sure it comes across the right way, and all that. And then once everything starts flowing, you start going, it's like, actually, it's not too bad. I'm kind of in the moment, and it's all right.
Yeah.
So, I think the only moments is like, if I'm following sourced content,
Yeah.
because you haven't written it, you can only remember it so much.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you do write your own stuff, it came out your brain, so it's going to stay in your brain.
You can also ad lib it as you go, and
Exactly.
that's way better than what I had. I can implement that a lot easier, and that's something that's not necessarily happened all that much with this campaign. I've gone, that's a better idea. I'm going to go with that. But I definitely find that in the lead up to me doing a session, I'll spend the entire day, if not a few days, doing prep work. So I don't have time to think about the run-up. I'm too busy going, right, what's all of these possible rooms and all these possible outcomes? And then where are they not going to go in all of those? I'll go somewhere else and then try and think of that and go, okay, well, I need a base of something here to go. So then I can ad-lib from there. And so I don't really have time to get nervous before a session. That, and I know that it's just realistically a game. So I think for me, it'll happen when we're playing and we're live. If somebody messages like, something's wrong, and I'm like, oh, shit! Customers, because essentially we are putting out a product, and then I worry about you, and I get nervous about you specifically, sat there listening, which I shouldn't do because the first 20 episodes were really fucking quiet. I just didn't notice. Just like, oh, that's got to be normal, right? Just turn the volume up and stuff. I wonder if I can go back in and edit those. Sorry. But do you guys get like? Because obviously, you run up, lead up for you, like kind of think about the possibilities.
It's
and what
like the
can go
information,
wrong.
like when you asked the founder's name in Bloodpool. I was like, oh, fuck. That feels it's really important.
But do you feel like
you
you
know.
feel like you need to give information back rather than being like he wouldn't tell you? Like he's like you don't get to know my name. I'm the founder.
Yeah, well, it depends on the context. I
Yeah.
can't remember what the context was and why you asked the founder's name at the time. But I think at the time it was like, yeah, you probably would know at this point.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't have that information for you right now.
But if it's not in the source material and stuff like that, then
no,
maybe
I know,
that's
but
part
like,
of the...
yeah.
Yeah, but I always think, oh no, I need to answer. I need to give them a question. Maybe it's my need. I do have a really needy sense of like needing to give people information, and I do it in emails. They're about 4 long and shouldn't exist, and I will overshare share. Because I need to give you, I don't feel like it's fair if I don't. And it definitely happens for me as a GM, is you'll be like, oh, can I have this? And I'm like, I'll have written down, if they've rolled this, then they'll get this, and so on and so forth. Then you'll ask, and you're really good at this, you'll ask a question that I'm not ready for, and then I'll be like, I need to tell you everything. So I've had to learn to be like, no, they wouldn't, and trying to think as like those characters and stuff. What about you guys over this side?
Mine's very much the same. Like, you'll be mid-flow and you're like, someone will ask, or you'll go, oh, what's that bit I need to reference? And you can't find it. You're like, nope, not finding anything, still not finding anything. Or I think for me, it's kind of when first started, it was kind of being in that place where you've watched so many like Crit Rolls or anyone else that does a podcast. You're like, oh, I need to be like a voice actor to do it or anything like that. I kind of got into that sort of like headspace when I first did it. It's like, actually, am I telling the story or am I putting too much effort into that sort of
way of
like
thinking,
performance and way of thinking? And I think it kind of like started eating away at actually I should be enjoying it as much as enjoying telling the story. Yeah. More than making it a big overall performance.
And that's absolutely, I think, a very valid point for anybody who maybe gets into podcasting or goes, oh, you know, we have so much fun at home recording, just playing a D&D session, we should record these at some point. And all of a sudden you turn a mic on and you're like, So it's really hard, especially with sometimes improv and ad lib, because like sometimes I feel like I'm on fire and I'm like, other times I'm like, I'll say something like, oh man, that was just lame, I just dived, like what the fuck are you doing? And so it's interesting, because I agree with you. Like, I try not to think too much now about throwing myself at I don't think I've ever tried, I've never wanted to be one of the bigger names. I'm not trying to be a bigger name, but what I do want to do is be able to, like, if we enjoy it, hopefully somebody out there enjoys it, and that's kind of been the ethos. And I think because Jack's always said to me, even at home games, like, this has to be fun, or else there's no point doing this. Yeah. So for me, that's the thing that's stuck, and that has to be the ethos of the channel. So for anybody who's thinking about getting into podcasting and stuff like that, just give it a go and see how you feel. And nobody's first podcast is going to be a huge success. It takes ages of like chemistry as well, like especially when like a new player comes to the table and the chemistry is already set, and you like have to come in and disrupt it. And just cut across people.
That's my job.
No, but it's hard.
Disruptor.
Yes.
It must be hard. That sounds like a horrible vibrator.
I don't know.
Reverses your blood flow. Whoa. Ooh. Well. But then, and for me, that I think coming into a new group, that can be quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Especially one that's then also performing, and obviously, like, you know, you came into Bloodpunk, and you've been doing that for a while before you came onto Starfinder. Obviously, then a new system on top of then joining an already crew. That must have been, I don't know. It's,
because I get panic when I can't find things or don't know what I'm doing. That's my panic in GMing. And then I think the other panic is just afterwards. I will literally, also when I'm playing, for like a day afterwards, just be like, why do you say that? You're an idiot, you're not funny, you're stupid, you're garbage. I get that.
I feel that.
It's like, you are just trash. Like, it's really
degradation.
sucks. And that's like I think that's more the anxiety inducing, like, and then I go into a whole spiral of like, why do this? Just quit. You disgusting piece of shit.
I very much get the same thing as that. It's like, it's not necessarily just the imposter syndrome, but the self
deprecation.
Yeah, it's
but I have a lot of fun though. So I caveat that with, I have a lot of fun, but my brain can be mean.
Yeah, I think that's very, very true, and I think that's definitely something I love being open about. And hopefully, again, if one person is thinking of doing it and they hear those words and go, yeah, cool, then I can do it, then happy days. It's like with the whole like finding thing. I think the best piece of advice I ever heard was, if you can't find a rule and it's, you know, you need to crack on, just rule in favour of the player and then sort it out afterwards. Absolutely. It's not going to ruin the game if you can't find it. So realistically, we should jump back in for this part 2 of episode 91 Starfinder. Begin. You guys obviously go into the cargo hold and you have a play around with some buttons.
Yeah. Should we go back?
Yeah.
Should we hide the bodies first?
Chuck them on the monorails.
Yes,
on the tracks.
On the tracks.
Yeah, on the tracks.
On the tracks.
And obviously, you clearly alerted somebody to your presence there, but they didn't necessarily come from a local area. They obviously came from somewhere on the monorail. You're not sure what that is at this point and how they knew that something was going on, but clearly alerted. This combat breaks out. Aelinor rushes in to take out one of the deck officers, and you guys lay waste to these guys. They were not ready for how powerful you were, especially with your gear back.
Yeah.
And you stand there now,
Covered in blood.
in the monorail, knowing that in the next minute or so, it's probably going to start making its journey. It has to finish its journey to the front cargo, to the front hangars, which for YouTube and Twitch I will bring up now. It has to finish its run to the next station, which is the forward hangar bays, and then it will start making its way back. It's probably at this point that Aelinor will say, chances are we're in the middle of the night shift by the looks of things and the quietness around here, which means that somebody shouldn't be coming back from the forward hangar. There should be an engineering crew and a couple of deck officers for each one of those hangars, unless somebody is injured or making their way back to medical. My advice would be to let it go there and then come back.
Absolutely.
If you're on the monorail and you turn up there, chances are someone's going to see us.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I'm not. And she just looks at and I think at this point she's come back out and is down near the other doors where this other deck officer has been killed by Junie, and she puts her foot onto their shoulder and rolls them back away from it, and you just see this half crushed jawline. Such a pretty face. And then I wouldn't mind taking out a few more, but I appreciate that maybe you don't want to draw some attention to yourselves.
Probably not the best idea.
No.
Can I take the data pad of the head honcho of this group, please?
So there are two of them. There are the two deck officers. There's the one right by you, and there's the one right by you.
Because
and
that was the first thing I was going to do, was just grab that data out.
you absolutely
Grab
can
the
do.
pen.
Yeah.
Can I have a look to see if there's any kind of orders where they've come from?
Yeah. So the first one that you see are essentially them. They brought up a map of the cargo hold, and you can see that they were probably in a position of showing whoever their security teams were. One of them only had one, the other one had obviously 6. Where they were probably going to enter, where they were going to look. You see probably some pings near the central control. And actually, you would see that central command that can move is in one position. Okay, so they knew where that was at that point. There is also an automated. No, it wouldn't be automated. It would be a order message that comes through that says something along the lines of cargo being moved from my stock allocation, and then it would have. I've got to look at the items now specifically. I don't remember who rolled which one it was. It'll be from a particular member of the bazaar, and it'll have a crate number on it or something like that. And you can imagine that basically this must have been allocated to somebody's stock within the black market area. It's been moved without them authorizing it or taken from it, and they're like, right, somebody needs to go check what that is, and this is probably the security detachment that's been sent to go check on.
Sure.
Because it could be that the quartermaster's gone, no, actually, we got that wrong, we're going to take that back.
Yeah.
But they want to check because it's middle of the night.
Is it
Send a
worth
message.
sending a message back?
Everything's fine.
Blame the 2 guys that are killed.
I was exactly
Yes.
thinking that. Yeah. Can I send back a message being I'm gonna have a little look at past messages to see how this guy writes.
Yeah. Give me sense motive.
Sure.
Little hearts above your eyes.
Emojis. Everything's fine. Smiley face.
Nothing to report here. How are you?
It's a 30 from a 9.
Yeah, very straight and to the point. This particular one is called Olaf. And they...
Like warm hugs.
They don't say that in there, but maybe they did.
Get the vibe.
You get the vibe that you know, they probably overshared in their messages, but not
Go to therapy, all.
But you can tell that they're a little friendly. They're not unprofessional or anything, but they're very much like, "Yep, we'll get on it. I'll put a team together."
Okay. I'm going to write back. Situation clear. 2 idiots got greedy. Fell afoul of the system itself. No need to worry. We'll sort everything for you.
Excellent.
Goes to send a gift of cat on skateboard. Goes, no.
It's not. It takes a few seconds before a message comes back, and it will say, "Good to know. Good to also know theft still won't be tolerated. Thank you."
How long do we have until they realise?
Probably till morning.
Hopefully, we'll just we'll see.
Yeah.
Does everyone want to grab a data pad in case we can't get ours back and we can wipe these ones? Good.
Sure.
Yeah, well, basic data pads.
Yeah.
You can re-add those to your character sheets, but they are very basic. There's a simple simple flashlight. It's very much level 1 style data pads. Main things that come in are orders. There's no like private messaging or anything like that. And these ones, the team, clearly a detachment for a security detail or whatever. The other one obviously is a singular guy and a singular guy. But I mean, if you are grabbing that data pad, you can look onto it. Same similar message. You'll see from somebody. It will say stock being reallocated, sent back to cargo. Not authorized. Please investigate. And it's very, very formal.
Yeah.
The response back is very informal, very like, it's probably just one of the sewer rats or something like that.
Yeah.
Very much doesn't really give a shit. I'll grab someone and we'll go have a look. And that's the end of it.
Cool. I think, should I just send
Is it from the same person?
Is it,
or
yeah,
different?
No, very different vibe.
Okay.
So it may be different, maybe. I think, because is this in regards to just generally the whole cargo area, like just everything we're messing around with?
Specifically, probably one of the items that you guys randomly hit buttons on. Probably, if there's like a whole area dedicated to a black market and being a bazaar, that's essentially like an entire market district that you imagine, since it's on the what would be the starboard side of the ship and has like an exterior bazaar. When they dock places, people can board that area and go shopping for black market goods. So they're a portable shop as well as a quartermaster's.
Ooh, you should say, was the sewer rats.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Squashed. All under control. Something like that.
Yeah. I think if the reply to the initial one was like quite informal, being like, "Oh, it was probably just this," it'd be like, "Just what I thought." So it's like, just what I thought. A couple of sewer rats, all under control, squashed. Everything's fine. No kiss. That was
Yes, Junie.
You send it off. It takes like a moment or two for somebody to come back. Good. Jardaloon doesn't promised us safety with stock allocation and selling. I don't like it when the crew try and take things that don't belong to them. Something like that.
Yeah.
Hashtag same. No, don't do the hashtag. That's...
And I think reply just something like, crew are stupid enough to either get caught or hurt. No worries. See you later.
So just like the dad.
XOXO.
The dad's response. Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Full stop.
They don't respond.
Cool.
Okay.
Right, shall we wait for the train to go that way, and then when it comes back, we jump on?
Shall we put some of the bodies on the
Yes.
tracks? Have a bit of a clean up while we wait.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's getting really violent.
You okay, TJ?
I'm gonna have when we're out of here, I'm gonna deal with some stuff. What happens on the Voidmoor stays on the Voidmoor. Let's compartmentalize, push it way down, and then I'll deal with it later.
I found that works.
No good.
Until it bubbles right back up twice.
And then you kill someone else.
No good.
We've got to do what we've got to do.
I know. Yeah. Still breaking a real intense moral code I've been clinging to. But it's fine. Everything's fine.
Yes, it is.
Should we get rid of these bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just kick him.
Roll over.
Just kick him. All of them.
The
Yeah.
body just like shifts ever so slightly.
Just hovers.
I think just pop onto the tracks. Did you guys want to grab any?
Are we gonna loot the bodies?
Just something to make you
Have they
look
got
less.
any keys?
Yeah.
Any security cards?
Yeah.
Credits?
Useful things.
As
Credit
well.
cards.
Credit card.
Can we loot the bodies, please?
You absolutely can. Perception checks all round, please.
That's what we do.
Oh. Oh, Jack, what's occurring?
36, that's what?
Oh! 28.
28 as well.
Yay!
31.
Wow, we're very perceptive.
I can perceive.
Yeah, sweet. So, there are 7 of the basics and 2 of the deck officers. They all have on them, each one is carrying a longsword. Each one is carrying a tactical semi-auto pistol. There is a total of, there would be 2 each, but 3 of them use theirs. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 incendiary grenades. 1. They are all wearing freebooter 1. And the others are carrying the 2 deck officers. There is 3 frag grenade 2. A Thunderstrike sonic pistol. There's 2 of those. And they have tactical dueling swords. That is that. They would all carry probably, how many in total? So 1, 2, 6, 7 grunts. Probably, I will say, 500 credits between them. Then the deck officers, another 200.
700.
Any health potions or health serums, I should say?
No.
Yeah, how's everyone looking?
I'm dandy. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm alright.
fine.
Yeah.
I will.
I've still got stamina, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to Pez and start to move some of my nanites into his wounds.
28 out of 56 health.
And over the next minute, you'll get 30 stamina points.
As that happens, the monorail starts heading off up the track. You guys are left back in the quiet station to continue whatever you're doing.
How are we divvying up the loot? Shall we worry about that later?
Yeah, we'll sort that out
Yeah.
later. I'm just gonna stim myself. I'll use. I will use a Mark 1 for that one.
Using Mark 3.
Come on, Hephaestus.
Is there a way to is there blood all over the floor? Is there a way to clean it up?
With the bodies.
Just wipe them. Yeah. Because while you're doing that, I literally might as well try and do something. Is there a janitor's closet anywhere?
Give me a perception check.
That's a fucking nat 20 for janitor's closet, please.
You know that there should be like automated droids that need to be activated. Chances are the deck opposite data pads might have access to the local systems, and there should be like a cleaning protocol. You can give me a computers check.
That's a bit shocking, isn't it? 19?
19? Yeah, I think you go into it and you can find this room signal and you can activate the cleaning protocols where you see like a small array of droids, like little Roombas.
Like the ones in Wall-E, where they're like on the little tracks.
Come out. They're not on tracks, but they're all like, there's a couple that are on their own like tracks, but there's also ones that have like grabber claws, ones that's like a little sweeper, and they come out and you guys like dispose of the bodies onto the monorail. It's like grimy underneath it, like very much like London Underground. The whole rail itself, there's like a drop beneath it. So you just like throw the bodies in there as these droids come across, and they're like scouting around for litter and stuff like that. And so one of them with the sweeper like finds the blood, and they're trying to like sweep the blood up into themselves, and they fill up very fast, and they like disappear off, and they come back, and they're still dripping blood out from beneath them, and they go back and try and clean up the second part of the pool. But you do activate it, and eventually they will clean it. But...
How delightful.
Well, it was eventful.
Yes.
Yes.
So, quick jaunt to the engine room, see if we can find your custom rig.
Yeah.
And then where to after that?
Well, potentially the...
Should we get into the AI room?
We did. I would again put in a request to try and get the data pads back.
Were they in the captain? No, yeah,
Potentially
captain's
captain's quarters.
Do we call it as a distraction?
Yeah, if we can cause some trouble up mill, then
Where we cause some trouble.
I mean,
What was
if we
it
go
cost?
to the drift engine and we have to cause trouble there.
Yeah,
and then, yeah.
By reactor.
Try and make this as efficient as possible. I think.
yeah.
Have they got? We've already chucked the bodies. I was going to see if they'd had one of the like grenade straps, just to kind of like tie them all together.
No, you didn't see like a bandolier or anything like that.
We'll find something.
Yeah.
Get a rope.
I think we could combine those grenades. Make
That's
one
what I was
big
thinking.
explosion.
Throw it into Raptor.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like a
Pull out
fail-safe.
some chaps intestine,
Yeah.
wrap them around the grenades.
See, now you're getting it, teacher.
Get into the swing of things.
Yeah.
I'd hate it. I hate it very much.
You got to make do with what you got.
Yeah.
I'm a pacifist.
If there's intestines, there's intestines.
Yeah.
How are you a Starfinder if you aren't going to get your hands bloody? You guys are a magnet for trouble. I mean, it's one thing being a pirate, but Starfinders find themselves in awful
Starfinder.
situations.
I have, you know.
You're worse. I was trying not to... Well, our kind wouldn't normally converse so well, but we are in a position where I
Needs
need
must.
your help. Surely... I mean, you called out the Shadow Captain.
Yeah.
TJ has many other talents that we
That feels like a yes and.
I can sing, and I can lie particularly
that does come
well.
in very much useful.
I said it before. Starfinder and pirate lives are not all that different.
No,
I would
we
get
know.
used to having blood on your hands.
I'm in a difficult political situation, you see, where I sort of have to have a sort of image of cleanliness around me to get goals later down the line, sort of thing. So,
Sure.
I'm running for mayor.
Seeker. Jesus.
Mayor of what?
Absalom Station.
Right? That's not a position.
Yes, it is now. There's been a whole change. A lot of shit's gone down.
And they kind of, she like looks at Kaz and Pez and Junie like, what?
I don't know.
Like,
I've only known them for 4 days.
If that, yeah.
Yeah.
right. Well,
Don't
judge
look at
our
me.
practices, okay?
I'm just holding on to Bear's ear.
You kind of like that though, Kaz, right?
I don't know. I thirst for blood.
Come on.
Kaz.
I don't think, oh yeah, let's fucking kill some people.
But when the opportunity presents itself,
I have
You
a
don't
mission.
shy
I have a
away.
mission, and I will complete it.
You have to be,
That's so efficient.
if you have to do something bad, be good at it.
Yes, but
I have to agree there.
I'll see no more.
Anyway, where's this bloody monorail?
And it is like an uncomfortable few minutes now as you have to wait for it to come back. I think Eleanor does regress into themselves a little bit, but if you make comments, they do like to have like little picks at them, and they like to almost like if you say something, they'll find a thread and they're like, I'm just going to twinge that. I'm just going to see if that gets a reaction almost. And after a few more minutes, eventually...
Eleanor G, I think you're swell. And you really do me well. You're our pride, joy, etc. Everybody!
I do hope you've not had to be on quiet missions.
No, that was only when I was on my own.
What? Pez is there, just sat on the floor with Bear, like, on its side, just watching the little drones at work. Like,
Yeah, you would think you're very used to these kind of things. They are like base drones, but they are cleaners. Like they're all over Absalom. They're like porter drones. Missions on your own.
I went before I was with this crew.
What were you doing? What, you a Starfinder on your own? You were a special agent? Were you
Something like that, yes.
for the Starfinders?
No,
For who then?
Your mum.
that's kind of... Oh, Christ. I'm afraid that's classified.
Fair enough. Eventually, the monorail, you hear the and that pressure build up and that like warm air being pushed towards you. And it's the only time that the air gets a bit warmer on this ship is when that press of air is coming towards you and that kinetic build up of energy gives it some warmth. And eventually, it stops in front of you and you can see that it is empty.
Let's get on.
this is a direct line.
It is a direct line. You know that there are several stations. Well, Aenor's like, there are several stations. You say Aelinor very fast. Aenor.
Me and Jack were like,
Yep.
Anal like. Anal law.
Yes.
I'm going to say anal law.
in the beginning.
There was a butthole.
One butthole for all.
But they were all deceived. There was another.
The one ring. Just the DVD cover is just a fucking arsehole.
Anyway,
Yeah.
train.
On the monorail.
I hope there's no extremist groups on this train that we have to fight through to get a musical instrument.
Guitar.
Luckily, I think we're the only ones.
Oh, good.
What's that? We're going in for an adventure to find the guitar of destiny.
I shit you not. In the cargo hold list, there are instruments.
Yay!
That would have been funny. But you get onto the monorail, and Aelinor
Episode title.
Aelinor points out that there are going to be copious stops before you get there. Not only will it be a case of the trash compactor and waste management has 2 stops on their own. Plasma conduit system has 1. Cooling has 1. The pit has 2. But on the other side of that one, there are 4 across the black market platform. The brig technically is in line with the cargo hold, but I couldn't get that on the picture just right. And then it leads to a central area where there is a set of elevators. It says main elevator shaft on that map, which if you're on podcast, you can see that on YouTube or go back through our socials. There's more than one elevator there. It's like a main elevator shaft that has multiple ones up there so that it's not just somebody pressing a button and waiting for hundreds of people to go between the floors. That then leads to the drift engine rooms and reactor core as well, which is essentially the final stop. As the monorail starts to pick up speed, and you guys start making your way towards the back end of the ship. We need to make some rolls.
Oh.
Each station to see if somebody is there.
Are we still doing our ruse?
Yes.
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 Just wanted to confirm. Confidence.
Confidence and pride.
So,
I don't know why I'm rolling. I'm ready to go.
this will be percentile dice. This is a D100. So, as you approach the trash compactor and waste management first stop, I would like somebody to roll a D100, please.
I'm ready. I was so raring to go. 37?
The stop is clear as you pull up, and you can see on the first part of the platform, there is, as the doors open, the first thing that hits you is the smell. It's kind of like rusted water, stagnant water, and you can smell it's probably coming out of this large cavernous entrance where you can imagine. In fact, anybody who's been on Absalom Station to the junked areas, you recognise this smell. It is definitely where things are collected and left to either rot, rust, rather than being recycled or reused. After a while, the doors close and you move on to the next one. There is a large bulkhead between the two stations, but the same sort of thing. You get this station as you approach. I need a D100, please.
30. What's cocked? 9.
Once more, it is clear,
That's clear.
as nobody seems to be operating this area throughout the night. And you know, and Aelinor will point out, there are going to be crews working the night shifts. Obviously, this is a capital ship. There is a crew working 24 hours a day. But not all systems are manned at night time. The monorail doors close again, and you leave this area and eventually end up going into the plasma conduit system. And as the monorail heads into this section, you've probably seen it briefly before, but as it slows down, and I'll point out as well, when you were taken to the pit, it was direct and it didn't stop. This time it is stopping. You see these glowing red pipes above the actual tube line, essentially, and you know that plasma must be running through them. They must be made of adamantine or something. They are glowing, but they are not breaking. I think you don't need to make an engineering check to know that that's sending plasma to potentially the underguns of the ship, to different systems that might need plasma as part of its energy or as part of its fuel. But it is hot in here until you get to the station, and the station is a lot smaller, and only the middle two carriages are on the station. The other two are left within the tunnel. I need percentile dice, please.
85.
Which means we have to make a roll. You imagine this is probably manned. So. That's the stat block. I think you would know that this area is going to be not as manned as potentially things like engineering or the drift engine, anything like that, or places where crew would need to operate things. It's probably quite an automated system. There are probably a few people in here who have to work the mechanics and make sure that things don't overheat and probably lead into the cooling. I'm going to make a perception check from one of the science officers. There's 4 on the dice. As you guys
Sneak away into the empty carriage.
Well, actually, if you want to make a stealth check to like hunker down and like hide behind seats, you absolutely can do.
Will that make it seem more obvious if we're trying to hide though, or?
Right.
Yeah.
So I was saying I have a DC set, by the way, for perception. I'm not going to tell you what until the very end, but I do need to check. So, going around the table, please.
22.
35.
29.
29.
Oh, look at us. 20.
Decent average. So I'm going to give that one.
It's TJ Cena. Where did you get the spandex from?
Always in spandex.
Lowest the DC.
Yeah.
Well, heightens the DC for them, but using their actual stat block makes it worse for them. I think as you guys notice, maybe there is an area of steam that, and you see somebody run across with an electro wrench, and they're like holding onto it, like shit. And then the monorail pulls up, and they look over their shoulders. You guys quickly like dart down. For a second, they're like. And they carry on with their work, and you probably see like a Yostoki sweating like under their fur as they're pulling down on this set of nuts and bolts to stop the steam of the plasma from bursting out. Next station as cooling.
Hello.
You pull into a station that
Unbelievable.
Just unbelievable.
That's the limit with you?
Oh. Everything else I could see coming, but that I couldn't.
It was so tame.
That's what it takes sometimes, you know? It's just.
It was so stupid.
Anyway, cooling.
Yes.
oh, sorry, that one would have also had Black Market 1 as well. I need a percentile dice for that.
Go, Jack.
Go, Jackie.
9.
Absolutely fine. Cooling and monorail and Black Market Platform 2. I need 2D100s, please. So I'll do one.
Let's go back around again.
Yeah.
Shut down! Just step out!
83.
Step out!
Step
out! Step out!
You think you'll be just fine without being but you're mine!
Real rock.
Yep.
Yeah.
How can you kick me?
What is my name?
TJ singing it as we come out of our right hand.
5 on my dice. So,
5. Oh no!
Five's probably good.
you pull into a station where one side you see these large pipes that clearly have water being pumped through them. The area is somewhat damp and humid, and the steam is rising from vents on one side of the station. And although it's slightly rusted and like there's water drips and a dampened sound in here as well. The other side you can see what says Black Market Platform 1, and there are a few like closed vendors and stuff, but then you also see a set of stairs that leads down into what is potentially another district of the ship, and you do see somebody there. What does everybody do? You probably see like a half-elf. They are in a simple set of armor. In fact, they're not even wearing armor. They will be in just a set of environmental space wear. They're probably half cut, a little bit drunk, and they're probably stumbling toward or out of one of these small vendors as the monorail pulls up. What does everyone do?
I think in the moment, do we all recognise that they do look a bit like, you know, not on guard kind of vibe?
Yes.
Yeah. I just stay away.
I think
Just
don't
again,
don't
act,
put
Don't make
nest.
us, yeah,
normal,
just
yeah,
if,
like-
if they do something, we do something.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Just-
I think so.
I'm already
Reaction
sad.
the end.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Open a newspaper.
Where did you get that from?
Ah, the Spectro!
Let's hold his hand. But you just acting.
Nonchalant.
So it sounds
like we're meant to be there.
sounds like a bluff check then as a group.
Come on, then, right.
Oh, really might be.
Tickets, please.
Nat 20.
Okay.
For 22.
Lovely
the best I could
vibrato there.
Thank you.
21.
Damn, boy!
31.
With -2, 17.
That's not bad as a group. That's pretty good. As the monorail doors come open, and you see this half-elf who probably has like short, mousy hair. They've got quite elongated eyes, but they're still a human pupil rather than like a solid colour of like an elves. And they're like, bloop, 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 and you hear like a lot go on a thing. They then take a moment to sway as the door stops, goes like, and the doors close, and they're like,
Just imagine TJ going.
as they're not able to get to the monorail in time, as you guys they don't take you as anything that they need to be alarmed by. We move to the next one, which is Black Market 3 and the Pit. So I need 2 D100 rolls, please. So you will be Black Market 3, you will be the Pit 1.
Pit 1.
Oh.
96.
Okay, cool.
73.
73 is absolutely fine. 96, however, on the Pit side of things, there is
Thunderdome tonight.
D6. There are 4 individuals, and again, they're pretty cut, and they're like stumbling out, and you can see that maybe they are having a bit of a laugh, and they see a small droid, and they're like, oh, this fucking wanker, and they like kick it, and it goes over, they're like, yeah, and they just start kicking it like between themselves, and like essentially passing it off to each other. The monorail doors open, and one of them's like, ah, that's probably enough. They need to do a perception check. Ooh! Okay, so what do you do in this moment? Are you going to be like... You tell me what you're doing.
Are we again trying like we're meant to be there?
Okay, so half of them are like kicking this droid about. The other two are like, the monorail's here, the monorail's here. And like, yeah, but like, fuck this thing. And they're like...
Door button.
There isn't a closed door button,
no.
it is a timed thing. I think in this moment you have a chance to potentially persuade them to try and stay there and kick fuck out of this droid, or but the other two are like trying to persuade the others like, no, come on, we can't miss the train back, we need to get back to the quarters.
I'm gonna call out, yeah, go wreck it! It'd be like fucking robot wars over there! Woo! Go on, lads!
Okay, cool. I want a bluff check.
Turns to TJ.
I want a bluff check so they recognise you as one from the pit when the robot war thing was going off, and I want a diplomacy check to try and convince them to stay there and get it.
Okay, so bluff.
Bluff will be against their sense motive. Natural 1.
26 bluff.
Yeah.
And then diplomacy.
Natural 20 for me.
32.
Okay. Even with a nat 20, they ain't beating that. They're like, which way are you going?
Yeah.
No, we need to go the other way. We're not going crew quarters. We're not going officers' quarters. Fuck! They start like kicking the.
Whoa!
Look.
Just sheds a single
Remember,
tear.
let's to the morning!
Well, I know that motto. No, they are convinced enough that like their monorail needs to go back the other way, and they're like, oh, I'm not going engineering. Let's have some fun with this, and they will stay and they will not jump onto the monorail, and they don't recognise you as the monorail doors close and move off to Black Market 4 and Pit.
Bruce.
Oh, I'm
Sorry.
No, why am I rolling a d20? I need to roll a d100. Jack, you're doing Black Market 4.
55.
55.
85.
No, 55.
55?
55.
I thought you said 85. I was like,
Oh,
oh man, it's a 25%
55.
chance that it's literally 85 through 100. That sucks. Really low on this one, so the next station is clear. As,
Yes.
yeah, you guys move away, and then one of the last stops before the drift engine rooms is the main elevator. Who wants it?
Siobhan!
All roll it and divide it by 4.
Yeah!
No.
That's fun,
For a
see?
minute, I was like, that could, no.
Still works out.
Wait, is that that's a 90, isn't it? Yeah. That's a 95.
Credit.
We should
Yeah,
roll
you know
by
what?
4.
Actually,
Oh,
I'm gonna.
Now,
Oh.
that's
not for us.
specifically for a D20. And I've
I like
only
Cred stick.
very generously in the past said that I would allow it on certain things. I'm not going to allow
That's
it on
okay.
this.
Same for Cred sticks.
Save
Yeah,
for Cred
that's
sticks.
fine. No worries.
Because I've only ever allowed that once or twice, and I did say it's not going to happen
That's-
every time.
Fine.
I'm afraid not. A 95 is bad, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I gathered.
Right.
Could it be?
Let's get my feet up.
Feet off the chair.
I need, first of all, please, to roll some dice to work out which officer
Jardaloo.
it is a possibility,
Yeah.
and it is heightened with that 5%. So, 1, 2, 5.
I don't know how they work. Just even on that.
They won't be there. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd like a D10, please.
Someone else roll it.
Oh, now you want someone else to roll it.
No, for the good of the party.
10.
1. Oh, sorry, on a 10 reroll.
8.
2, 3, 4, 5. Wouldn't
Why'd
be
you
there.
roll good now?
I feel we got away with too much on
lie.
that though. Like, we had a good run.
That's it, we had a
We had a
good
good run.
I can chop a bitch.
There we go.
Yeah. That's what I can do.
So versatile.
Wow.
This is my
That's
weapon
been
and this is
said.
my sword.
Up strokes, I can do side strokes,
Through strokes.
thrust strokes.
The butterfly.
Flaming Yon. The Millennium Falcon. Suddenly,
As the monorail pulls into the station, you see a singular figure on a stud there. A Vesk. Heavy blue scales, they're in quite a lot of armour. They step onto the monorail, look around for a moment and see you all.
It's not fucking Nigel, is it?
No. Very much not Nigel. They have heavy blue scales and these like bright yellow eyes. They turn to you, and for a moment it looks like they're about to nod or say something, and then that lizard-like head cocks. And we'll see you next week.
Okay.
Thank you so very much. If you are watching on YouTube, check out our YouTube members to get hold of the Drift debrief. Otherwise, if you're on Twitch, stick around. We're going to do that debrief now. Thank you so much, podcast listeners. We'll be back later this week for Blood Punk on Thursday at 7 o'clock with GM Overlord Jack. And then we have our Halloween party on Saturday at 7 o'clock. Please come hang out with us. It'll be awesome. And we are going to be interacting with you as well, chat. So, yeah, very, very excited. Otherwise, thank you so very much. May the dice gods be ever in your favour. Take it easy, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.